If you want to go first, because I'm multitasking.
You and I do the same thing. Uh, Hello, everybody. My name is Jared. I play Sildar Vorthil, a half-elf fighter.
And I'm 50, and I play the ever charismatic bard who likes to hide behind Sildar and help him out when he can. I walk by the pie eating contest, and I just say to myself, if Tana didn't make it, I don't want it.
Uh, yeah, I'd agree, but I don't know, man. I mean, pie.
Yeah, but we just got declared the heroes. We should be having steak.
Yeah, but still, all the more reason to celebrate.
I've been muted this whole time, but oh well, that's fine.
No.
I'm gonna
Oh well.
canonically make my hero diabetic, just like me.
Oh no. Okay.
Just shove a pie in your mouth.
That's awesome.
He's going into coma.
Every now and again, you have to cure wounds yourself just to make sure.
It's just me pulling out
Oh
needles.
God.
Like, you know what? I am gonna compete in that piety contest. I have spell slots. It'll be fine.
Mid-fight, my kid's bleeding. I'm like, oh, I can check my blood right now.
All right. Well, for my stream, there's a pie eating contest. There's games of chance and skill. There is a little stand with a pottery section with a considerable line behind it. There also appears to be something of a little circle where performers are moving about. And you can see like off to the side, other performers have their acts like off, like ready to load up. It kind of looks like a traveling circus that isn't like all the way set up, you know, probably due to space. And then over the corner there is the Noble's Chalice, where there is a duet to be played with Ashley and the Chucklefucks. Yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Man, so many options.
Yeah.
I mean, if Sildar wants to participate in the pie eating contest,
I do.
I can
Okay.
cheer you on from the sidelines.
Sure.
I'm gonna need dice, aren't I?
You are going to need dice for this for sure, Sildar. As you walk up, you see that there is a Goliath individual. He has real like swirly lines tattooed like from the bottom of his right cheek over his right eye, and it goes back behind his head and across his body and around. Kind of like wind almost, but you're not quite sure.
Okay.
He's bare chested, kind of has a leather kilt on. It looks like there is a little halfling woman, really curly black hair with a little bun on top. Not bun, bow on top rather. She has really rosy cheeks and looks very, very pleasant. And then to your right, the first two are to your left, and then to your right is a elven man. No, a human man, a big old fat human man, who appears ready to go. The individual seems to be that same halfling that was calling the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leighton Silverloaf, and today we have the pie eating contest. The rules are very simple. Eat as many pies as you can. If you hurl, you're out. If you eat more pies than the person beside you before they hurl, then you win. Ready?
Before Stellar joins, I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration on him.
Okay. That was D6 or D4?
D8.
No,
It's a
D8.
D8,
Okay.
baby.
Got that aside.
All right. So the pies are set out in front of you, Sildar. And somehow, Sildar, these pies are like still kind of steamy warm, like almost
Oh,
fresh
pies.
out of the oven. And there is a large, like a pitcher of like fresh milk that is set right beside the thing with several glasses. It looks like this milk is going to be like, replenished as you need it. So, all right, begin. Sildar, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, as you begin.
Okay. First roll. Come on.
Mhm.
That is a 19.
19. Okay. And just for flavor, is there any like particular type of pie or like fruit or something that Sildar doesn't like?
Oh God.
Like, is he not an apple guy? Does he not like berries?
He wouldn't be a big fan of strawberries.
Not a big fan of strawberries. Okay, cool. You lucked out. This one is a blackberry pie, which is quite Timon, you find quite funny because immediately, as soon as the start, Sildar has a big old black smile across his face from the stain of the berries. But Sildar, what was your roll?
19.
19. Okay. You managed to handle this pie very, very quickly. I'm going to roll for the other contestants. The Goliath. The Goliath makes it, but he's struggling.
Come on, you can do better than that.
The halfling. Oh no! Oh no!
It's another one.
Oh wait! She's a halfling. She gets to re-roll ones. Oh yeah, okay. There's like she starts into it and it's like, I don't like blackberry. And Sildar, the way that this halfling woman eats is scary. Like, if you ever watch like a professional eating competition, like like the way they eat is just completely unnatural. Like that's what she's doing. Like she's like dipping the pie in the milk and just like slurping it up. It's wild, but she is eating this pie incredibly fast. Sildar, it is all you could do to keep up with this woman. And for the big fat human dude, Natural 20.
Oh,
You're a quarter of the way done with your pie, and you look over, and he's already starting his second pie, Sildar.
damn.
All right.
Okay, let's eat.
Next pie gets set down in front of you. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please.
19 plus 7.
Damn.
20.
Okay.
Is that with Bardic or without?
Without. 26.
26. Okay. Fuck. All right. Goliath passes. Halfling woman barely passes. Batman passes. Sildar, you have now pulled out in front of everybody, though. They are now looking at you like, oh shit, like, I thought I had the method down, but they're clearly falling behind. This Sildar was a delicious cherry pie.
I'm just shoveling the pie. No breath. It's just open and shove.
I'm standing at the front of the crowd. I'm like, he seems more interested in this than the fights.
The crowd's still like, yeah, go, go, go. They're cheering for each individual. They haven't quite picked a favorite yet, though. You know, Sildar, you being a recent hero, there are quite a few still cheering for you. All right, next pie. Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 24.
24. Damn. Okay.
Rolling well. I love this.
You are rolling really, really well. Goliath.
Pie eating contest.
Goliath passes. The halfling woman passes. Big fat man barely passes. As
Man.
they are now still struggling. Sildar, you are strongly pulling ahead. I'm going to put you 2 pies ahead, in fact. The first one that you started was a rhubarb pie. This next one was a lemon meringue pie, which sits really, really strange now on your stomach. I'm going to say now at this point, you're going to be making these, everybody's going to be making these rolls with disadvantage now, because
Damn.
that's a fuckload of pie. So, next pie, give me another con save, please.
Oh, this dice is rolling well. I don't want to switch it up, but risk it. Come on. Another 19 plus 7. Oh, disadvantage. Damn. Oh, fuck. 11.
Oh,
Bardic.
no.
Bardic.
Oh. Yeah, that's
There's
right.
a chance. There's a chance.
15.
15. Oh, okay. For Goliath. Fails. Halfling. Fails. Oh no. Big fat man. Fails. Okay, what was your roll?
15.
15. Okay. So having to utilize the inspiration, Sildar, you're working on this lemon meringue pie as you watch the others as they look at it like, oh, oh. You get the last bite of the lemon meringue pie. You see as the Goliath goes in and there's a key lime pie now. And you're like, God, all that acid mixed with all this other sweetness, like, whew. And then your strategy.
2 big gulps of my milk.
Your strategy kicks in, Sildar, as you see the other participants struggling. And so you hold off on that first bite of the key lime. As you watch as the Goliath begins, like, big ol' handful, you see his hand quivering. He falls face first into his pie. He is out. You watch as the halfling woman breathing heavily, sweat dripping off of her face. Her once very vibrant and curly hair is now stuck to the sides of her head in a very unattractive way as she grabs a handful, dunks it in the milk, takes a bite, grabs it in the handful, dunks it in the milk, takes another bite, and her hand doesn't move as she...
I thought you could do it. Keep it down. Keep it down.
And she takes off running as you hear just the worst sound in the world.
Imagine the chunks.
You hear as you see as the fat man gets halfway done with his lemon meringue pie. He takes a look at you, grabs another big handful, the pitcher of milk, takes a big old swig, and the milk starts spilling all down his face as he passes out, and it is done. As you're just sitting there, this fork ready to go, and you hear again, "There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the hero, Sildar, the mighty champion."
I take a small bite with that fork.
Okay, make another con save with disadvantage, please.
While you're doing that, just from the crowd, I'm throwing you my thumbs up. Like, I don't
13.
know what this proves, but
Sildar, okay. Sildar stands up and like, yeah, what puts it in your mouth and you have to go follow the halfling woman.
I just shake my head and slowly follow him.
Sildar, for the next hour, your movement speed is halved.
Okay. Timon, you find me just in the back, just all kinds of colors right now. At least I won, right?
Yeah, I think you might be diabetic like me now.
I'll be fine. No more pie after this. I think I'm good.
I guess we have to nurse Sildar back to health.
I wipe my mouth and what's next?
I think you need a break.
Oh no, we're celebrating. Just no more food. I can't eat any more pie. No more pie.
Whatever you say, man. So
Where you heading?
we're gonna end our night probably at the Chalice. I'm
Okay.
guessing that's how it's gonna end.
Yep. You're gonna end your night. You've been invited to dinner with the High Seer. Don't forget, Gunthar Starheart.
Did we find Ashley?
You're heading to
She's
the
been-
place where she's
Okay.
at right now. Yeah. So as after about 15 or so minutes and a bit of water for Sildar as he recollects himself. Still feeling quite bloated, Sildar, but you eventually make your way towards the Noble's Chalice in the back corner of the marketplace. And as you approach, you see that there are kind of people that are already on the outside, a few of them smoking pipes with drinks, a few others that are clearly just outside looking in to see what's happening, as this place very much appears packed. But at the sight of you, the crowd parts to let you in as you hear the 3 cheers for magic and muscle. Hip hip huzzah! Hip hip huzzah! Hip huzzah! As you
Turn
see
to Timon. Give him put my fist out for a fist bump.
I very shakily do it because I don't know if he's gonna puke again.
There's
You-
some
Sudden movements,
distance.
Sildar. No sudden movements.
You look up and you see the source of the cheer standing on stage with a lute in hand. The small little halfling woman, curly auburn hair, rosy red cheeks, blue eyes, very clearly in a bit of a almost a dancer position, balancing on one foot on the tips of her toes, still holding her lute as she goes, "Ah, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce and be the first to perform with His Grace himself, or rather, I'll have him introduce himself. Get on up here, you."
I pull my lute out and I step up onto the stage and I'm like, "Hi guys, apparently I'm a hero now.
Yeah.
My mom and dad were here to see it, but we're not on talking terms." Should I roll for performance then?
Yeah, please go ahead and give me a performance check. You can add a D8 to your roll.
So 23.
23,
Nice.
very nice. That was
I'm gonna try
Ashley.
not to butch this.
That was Ashley bardically inspiring you. Yeah. What does your performance look like?
I'm just gonna do a snippet from "Can't Help Falling in Love with You" by Elvis Presley. Hopefully this gets picked up.
Oh.
It's not picking up.
Is that picking up?
Every now and again.
It's hit and miss.
God damn it. My skills are not connecting to my rolls.
From what I can hear, it is very pretty.
I would sing, but I would wake my neighbors up.
Oh. Hey, we're
People
playing.
in the crowd, like, was he just acting like he was playing the lute?
Well, as you and Ashley begin playing, a ballad. All right, let's go. She starts playing and walks in with a very lovely harmony, pitching in with you perfectly, Timon, as everyone there is kind of sitting there, and the crowd was very, very excited, and then they all kind of start to get real somber, and you see people kind of sitting together. Those that are sitting in the front on benches are kind of all leaning into each other. Others have their arms wrapped around each other, kind of swaying back and forth. And as the song comes to an end, Sildar, you see a couple people kind of reach up and wipe a tear from their eye, but you could hear a pin drop in.
And I just say, if you guys haven't heard of that song before, it's by a famous Elvish bard named Elvis Presley.
I just clap.
All right. Well, how about something a bit more lively?
I play acoustic death metal.
Yeah. Okay. Ashley has trouble keeping up with you for sure, but she very much catches on at the very least and is able to provide significant backup. But it's way too fast for her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, that picked up way better for some reason.
Oh, I was playing a lot more aggressively.
Oh, okay. That helps. All right. here at the called the Noble's Chalice. Depending on how drunk you guys want to get, you definitely don't have to pay for drinks. People are definitely going to be buying you drinks whenever you ask for them or whenever your cup is empty, unless you outright refuse them.
After my like fourth or fifth drink, I look over at Sildar and go, "I think I need to cut off, man. We still have dinner."
I've just had a small drink,
Okay.
just not even a full glass.
My
Okay.
character slightly has the hiccups.
Sildar, as you're kind of sitting there, probably on what's his face? Timon. I'm sorry, I forgot your name for a second. On Timon's on Timon's second or third encore, when he's breaking it down and the mosh pit is like, okay, I think we're done, and then he starts up again and they start back into it. There's a tiefling fellow that kind of stumbles over to you a little bit. He's not lanky, but not weak looking by any means. You can see he has a belt that has 2 empty loops on either side. He has earrings and silver chains between his horns, which kind of come out at the temples and do a very tight, like single spiral, so that like the sharp ends are pointing forward. He has red eyes, and a lot of tieflings will have fangs, and he has not prominent fangs, but definitely a fanged feature as he kind of stumbles over with 2 drinks in hand. Oh, well, a drink for the new hero. Congratulations.
Thank you. You doing all right, my friend? I
Oh,
think you've had maybe a little too many.
oh, just fine, just fine. Maybe a bit of gambler's regrets, as it were. Price you pay when you place your money around on the market like that. He takes a big ol' swig.
Do I see this from the stage?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mid-song.
When I was describing him, he has a single curved horn. The other one is broken off. It does not have a point. It's broken off about midway. I apologize.
I just see Sildar from the stage getting approached with a drink. I just shout out in the middle of my song, "Don't peer pressure my friend!" And I go back to playing.
Well, I apologies. Apparently, I angered Mommy.
Well, I appreciate the drink, but I've had my limit for it today.
Well, just wanted to come and congratulate the new champion, the new heroes. It was quite a show that you put on there.
It was definitely a challenge. We started off rough, but we seemed to manage in the end.
Well, that's what I always say. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Well, don't let me keep you here. You enjoy the festivities.
Thank you. You too. I didn't quite catch your name.
Ah. He does a very, very deep bow, and you now notice that this individual has wears black, what looks like cloth armor, with a little bit of like frill on around the collar. But as you look at it closer, not cloth armor, but like cloth, like tunic rather. But as you look closer, Sildar, you notice it is definitely leather, like not studded, but like boiled leather. Like it is tough-ish. There's also bells and little things all over the pockets, and he kind of has little hooked shoes, almost like a jester. As he gives a very exaggerated bow. Further brims hollow at your service. Good to meet you, Sildar.
It's nice meeting you as well.
Be seeing you. As he just kind of walks and kind of disappears into the crowd a little bit.
Just kind of keep an eye on him for a second as he turns and walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Since I know we have the dinner coming up shortly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask Ashley if I can just play one song by myself as
Okay.
a way to end it.
Oh yeah, like
And I'm
you guys like will trade on and off throughout the night or throughout your time playing, so you can take appropriate breaks. But she definitely is taking the back seat here. She's letting you have the spotlight for sure.
just like, Ashley, I have a dinner. It seems kind of important. I need to sober up a little bit. I'm just gonna play one more.
Oh.
And then
No
I'm not gonna
worries.
play because I don't know how to play it on guitar.
No worries.
But I play the intro song to the anime that Magic and Muscles is based off of,
Oh, nice. Very nice.
which is really, it's like a rap song, but I know in my backstory, my music is unorthodox, so people probably haven't heard this style of music before.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Don't fail me now.
Fail me now.
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
Oh. Okay, 17. Yeah.
Nice.
It definitely doesn't pick up on everybody, but there is a large portion of the crowd that's like, oh, okay, and they start like jiving to it, and even Ashley is just like looking at you wide-eyed, like really not sure, but she's like trying to replicate the way that you're playing on the lute, but like she is just not quite there yet. The gap between the two of you is quite obvious, Timon. Yeah.
Thank you all. My name has been Timon Henseril. And if you ever see me on the battlefield, you'll hear that music coming towards you.
Yes.
I start chanting his name, trying to get everybody else in the tavern to chant along with me.
Before that, Sildar, go ahead and give me a perception check. Well, no, like this is. I was just waiting for Timon to have his thing, but you had said something I had thought of. So give me a perception check, please.
All right. Perception. 10 plus 3, 13 total.
13 total. Okay, never mind. I just had to make sure. All right. As everyone is cheering. Timon. You even see like Ashley, like as you're kind of walking off, like still like practicing, trying to get like the licks and strumming patterns down. She's like, I'm gonna be practicing that one for a long time. Thanks for playing with me.
I walk up to her and I give her like that good old buddy side hug.
Ah.
I'm like, I expect to see more of you.
Oh, don't worry. If I happen my way, I'll be following you around.
You can record our journeys.
Love to have you.
Sounds like a great idea. All right, well, you all get the fuck out of here, and I'll clean up from your mess.
Thank you so much. I kind of bow to her.
Timon, go ahead and give me 2d12. Roll 2d12 for me.
12. So the exact average.
Cool. You make 60 gold pieces in tips.
I
Times what I had.
would like to at least try and help Ashley clean up a little bit.
Oh, darling, No, I'm going to be here for another 6 hours or so.
Jeez, you're gonna need some rest as well, you know.
Oh, how do you think I'm paying for the room here? Don't worry.
I walk.
You and Timon have done me a right old favor. And don't forget favors.
I'm just gonna walk up to the bartender that's been making me drinks because I'm guessing since I was performing they would bring me the drinks.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna give her 5 gold pieces, him or her, and say thank
Oh.
you.
This is... I'm having to scroll all over the place. This
Making it work.
is... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, complaining about working. You're right. You got me. You got. Ah, damn! I have to work. You got me. You got me. It's a human man, balding, white hair. Edwin Slingbrum is his name, and he says, "Oh, I can't accept fine payment from you, Master Hero. You brought quite a gathering in tonight. I'm gonna be drowning in gold after this."
Yeah, but you should still kind of treat yourself to something.
Don't worry. I'll tell you what. We'll name a drink after you. Then breaking the proceeds from that.
I look at Sildar. I put the 5 gold pieces in my hand, and I go to shake his hand. And as soon as he grabs the gold, I run off.
Make a sleight of hand check. You're lucky that Mr. Slingbrum also drinks with his patrons, so he has disadvantage on his perception check. However, even with disadvantage, he moves his hand forward and grabs your wrist instead and turns your hand up and just looks down at the gold. Come on, Mr. Hero. Get on out of here.
I just throw the gold onto the bar, and I'm like,
He's
5
just,
gold pieces worth of drinks for everyone.
a whole bunch of people hear that. And he, like, you immediately get drowned out and the conversation is cut off. He's like, He quickly takes the gold and stores it away. What? No, you. As you begin going out, he's selecting who is as you guys make your way out of the Noble's Chalice, patiently sitting on a bench underneath a lamp post, strangely lit in this environment as the sun is kind of slowly starting to set, playing off of the Crystal Mountains to the south of Navos, casting all of these different rays of multicolored lights on the ground. You see behind this individual the festival happening, and patiently sitting there is this incredibly old human man, very, very bald, with just the faintest wisps of hair still kind of holding on, liver spots all over his head. He's probably in his late 90s. He wears a beautiful gold and red robes. You had met this individual right before your final fight with the Flames Fury. This is Gunthar Starheart, the High Seer of the Great Library. Hello there, heroes.
We didn't keep you waiting at all, did we?
Oh, no. I was enjoying the music from out here. A bit too crowded in there. I have to elbow people to get out of my way.
It does tend to be a bit crowded, especially now that the tournament's over.
Oh, yes. A lot is about to change for the two of you. A lot of important decisions. But we can talk more on that after dinner.
I look
Sounds
at
good to me.
Sildar and I'm like, are you going to be able to eat dinner after earlier?
As long as there's no pie, I can't stand to see any pie.
I look
Oh,
at this high seer and I go, is there going to be pie there?
well, is cake all right?
Cake is perfect.
Ah, wonderful. Leslie made a cake for us all. Come. Right down this way, as he just kind of, toddles along.
I'll slowly follow behind him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk next to Sildar and I'm gonna be like, I don't know if this is the time or not, but we still need to find that Dragonborn so you can get some answers too.
Believe me, that's on my list.
Oh, the Dragonborn from the Flames? Or are you having this conversation like
That's
behind,
like
behind
like a
him?
whisper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
After you
he
told
does owe
me,
me answers.
yeah, after you told me what happened when you were younger, there's absolutely no way he doesn't know something. Especially since you said the beast that attacked was red. And lo and behold, that motherfucker's red too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be more of a fight.
We've already bested him in combat. We're the heroes now. If he attacks us, I feel like that's almost an act of heresy.
I have a feeling he probably wouldn't be attacking us.
Unless
I
we
don't-
make him.
I don't plan on starting any fights with him.
Well, if you do, I'll be right behind you. Preferably 25 feet.
As long as you got my back. I got yours. As we're walking, I do
Mhm.
want to keep an eye looking around at
Sure.
people celebrating and
Okay. Give me a perception check.
it's a 10.
Okay. As you guys are walking, kind of parallel to the festival, so you can still see all the stuff that's going on. So there, you see one of the performers. It looks like a pair of twins that are doing a. It looks like one is using water and is controlling it, making it dance and swirl around, forming different shapes. Another one is using fire, making those same, and then every now and again they clash together, causing a big gout of steam to hit the go up. All the little kids around, ooh, ah, like kind of freaking out and having a good time. And as you're walking, the High Seer will just kind of over his shoulder. So my young Lord Henseril, you're a child of dual courts, so I hear.
I am, and the reason I'm here is a little bit of a sore subject.
I apologize. I will not pry unless you are inclined to share. I am.
I just grew up in a world where my mom and dad were polar opposites, and I adopted what I thought were the characteristics from each of their lives that I wanted to live. And when it came down to it, mainly my mother thought that was the wrong choice.
Well, I have some dealings with the Sealy court. Not extensive dealings. You know how dangerous it can be for us mortals to make deals with the Fae. But I have visited from time to time. Back in my younger years, I accompanied a few groups of heroes to the Feywild for one reason or another. Always an interesting time.
Yeah, I feel like if I went back now, there's only two people that would like to see me. And one might be my father, but I'm not even sure about that.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be so sure. And, Master, Vorthril, you are from, Orlean, are you not?
That is correct. It's been several years since I've been gone?
Yes, several years since the destruction of the village. A mystery that is still eluding the sovereign to this day. Please, I hope that you know that we devoted a fair, large amount of research. The heroes at the time even investigated, but fortunately came up with nothing.
Have you found anything? Anything at all? I don't know much of anything. I came back to town and, well, everything was destroyed.
Well, perhaps you and I shall have a more intimate discussion on this subject. That is the beauty of being a hero. Now, he just kind of stops, not in the middle of the road, but in the middle of this, current pathway that you're on, and turns and looks at you all. I am your newest employee. The High Seer's prime duty is in service of the heroes. Be it out in the field or in the library. I will follow you if you wish me to come with you. I am quite a proficient wizard, I must say, but I do fear that my traveling days may be beyond me. But keep in mind that regardless of whether I am the High Seer or not, you can ask them to accompany you.
Let's get one thing straight. If you do end up joining us on our adventures, you wouldn't be an employee. You would be an equal.
It is greatly appreciated. It is always much easier to work under those circumstances. But if you do not, regardless of whether you have me join you or not, you will have access to almost everything that we have at the Great Library. Any research-specific things that you wish, simply notify me somehow, and we will begin compiling all of that knowledge and presenting it for you in a digestible fashion.
I would really appreciate that.
So,
It's great to know.
Master Sildar, he taps the side of his head. I will put that as top on my list of things to begin researching.
I thank you, and I'm sure I might have some things that, in case you don't have any information, I might have some to share with you.
I look forward to our discussion. As you know, there are very few survivors that are known. Well, this is us. As you see, he has taken you to the nobles district of Navos. And you see a modest estate, about 3 stories tall, probably 9, 10 or so rooms. It's fairly narrow, but it appears to be pretty wide. And as you pass by the small little gated area, you kind of probably imagine that there's probably a garden back behind the house in a small little courtyard. You can hear the sound of laughter of 2 female voices, one much younger, as the door opens. Hello, everyone. I am home. Oh, just you two. As he walks in, and you see a lovely a human woman, probably not all that much older than Tanda. Lovely blonde gray hair, but is kind of let down and pulled back in a ponytail. You see all kinds of ingredients covering her face and apron, as it appears she has been hard at work preparing something. You see a very large pot that is currently the lid is currently revealing that it's boiling. There's a little oven that has a fire going on underneath of it. And also, even more covered in ingredients, you see a very young, maybe 9 like 8 or 9 year old human girl, brilliant blue eyes, long curly blonde hair, and is like currently like mixing something, and Dad, as she like bounds down and goes and gives the High Seer a hug as he's, oh, my good girl. And you can definitely tell like a pretty significant age gap between the High Seer and what you can imagine is his wife, as he goes over and gives her a kiss on the cheek as she, hello, dear. Oh, hello. Leslie Starheart at your service. Oh,
Nice
Just
to meet you.
quietly, I quietly whisper to Sildar, I'm like, I didn't know humans could reproduce at that age.
Don't pay any attention to what he said.
No, I whispered it to where only, hopefully, you would hear.
ooh.
I know, but I'm ignoring what I'm trying not to acknowledge it.
Make a stealth check, Timon, but what I'm gonna say is crit. Okay. As you whisper that, Timon, you see as Leslie now makes eye contact with you, and that look of like happiness and welcoming is gone. Absolutely gone. And she's just like, she goes to say something, and the High Seer, dear,
I elbow Timon.
it is a secret,
I let
remember?
out an audible gasp.
The High Seer will say, it is a secret, remember? They don't know. I know. After dinner? Yes, after dinner, I will tell them. The little girl, tell them what? Adult things. Nyla.
I
Enter.
immediately drop to my knees and just go, I'm so sorry.
It is fine. We know that you meant no offense. Nyla, introduce yourself to the new heroes. Hi, I'm Nyla.
Hi, Nyla. Nice to meet you. I put my hand out for a high five.
Okay, she goes to give you a high five. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh God. Why do you do this to me? You didn't roll good last time. Roll this one. 23.
Okay. There, like, she gives you a high five, and like you feel like a buzz from her hand, like a little electric shock. And then she just comes down and just like, do you react at all to it, or do you no sell it?
I'll react. I'll humor.
Oh
man.
The High Seer, he immediately busts out laughing, and the bot, Nyla, I'm so sorry. She's apparently a little sorcerer, and we're still waiting on finding a new tutor for her. Yeah, the old one ran away screaming.
No, it's fine. It's not a problem. I'm impressed. That was very good, Nyla.
Seeing Sildar react like that, I just go, hi, I'm Timon, and I awkwardly wave.
Hi, I heard your music.
Did you like it?
It's really weird. I like it.
I'm trying to change up the music that's done around here. Everything's so classic contemporary.
Yeah, and boring. Yours makes me want to like move like this and like a little kid dance.
I expect to see you in the mosh pits in about 10 years.
Oh, maybe a few more years. Once you have a good handle on your powers, we don't want you killing anyone. Oh, come on. We have 2 more that we're waiting for, and then the Leslie will place a hand on the High Seer's shoulders. 3 more. Amanda's coming too. You shall meet my future daughter-in-law.
I guess in the meantime, since the child liked my music, I'm like, You want to hear some stuff I've been working on?
Yeah.
I guess performance again.
Yeah, please.
I don't have anything to play, but
Nice. As
very
you're
good.
playing, I'm gonna. Okay. She starts prestidigitating, little sparkles going off around you. The the theme doesn't work at all, but her timing is spot on. Like it is like little rainbows and sparkles, and you're like, like playing these like, yeah, and it's just like sparkles, rainbows, ponies, and she's like, yeah, just going hard. But she has really good timing.
you might have a future job as a stagehand if you don't enter into combat.
Oh, I really, really want to be an adventurer like you. I want to go on adventures. I want to fight dragons. I want to go to the bottom of the sea. I don't know. I want to do it all. I want to do everything.
There's always time.
I know it takes
I may
so
not
long
look
to
at-
grow up.
For my first 100 years of my life, I did nothing but study, and then 6 years ago, my journey began.
You're more than
So-
100 years old.
I look at the High Seer, and I'm like, does she not know about Elvish age?
Yes, but the elves age much more gracefully than us humans do.
I'm like, yeah, I think if I live a good life, I'll live to see 600 or 700.
So you're like, and you see her like trying to do the math, but like
Little kids can't comprehend something like that.
a lot of years older than me.
You're gonna need a little bit more fingers and toes.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm being honest, Scylla, you're a half elf, right?
Yeah.
So you're. Do I know your age at all?
I've never told you, and you've never asked.
He's obviously under a century. Like
Yeah.
obviously under a century. But beyond that, like it's hard to tell with half elves. Like once they get to like 2030, it's like stop aging until you get to like
Get old and decrepit.
90s and 100s, then you start aging again.
I'm just like, yeah, I think if I'm being honest, I'm a little bit older than your father.
Oh, he most certainly is older than me. Yeah,
Time works different here than I guess where I'm from.
Dad's not as old as he looks.
Then I look at his wife and I go, I retract my statement again from earlier. I am so sorry.
It's fine. The door opens up and you hear, "Mom, we're here." Oh. Hello. And you see a beautiful a human woman. It looks like she's in her early 20s. Long black hair, gray eyes, kind of a serious look to her. And standing beside her, long brown hair that's just kind of let loose down to like her mid shoulder, in a very beautiful little gown, like going out kind of gown. You see another woman kind of standing beside. Oh, hello, heroes. I'm Mia Starheart. I'm the High Seer's eldest daughter. This is my fiance, Amanda. Hi, I'm Amanda Longgrove. You might know me. My family runs the Longgrove Brewery here in town.
I had
Distillery.
a few of your drinks tonight. They were wonderful.
Oh, well, good. We aim to please. Can't wait to take over the family business myself.
And just because I'm cautious of what the young sorcerer did,
Mhm.
I'm not shaking their hands. I'm just waving awkwardly.
They will sit down. You will both Give me insight checks, please.
To insight.
Mm-hmm.
Cocked.
I don't know shit.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah. The reason you don't get this, Timon, is because you get lost in conversation with Amanda. She is a fantastic conversationalist. Like, she is really, like, also very high in her charisma. So, like, the two of you, like, immediately meld together as kind of also being outsiders in the situation. And she has a bunch of questions. She didn't see your fights. She's not really, like, up on the tournament, but she has a lot of questions about your experience in taverns and how to make it better and stuff like that. So you don't notice this, but Sildar, you do, because you don't really have a whole lot to contribute to this particular conversation. But you see that both the wife, Lessie, and Mia are kind of staring daggers at you and Timon. Not like aggressively so, but like every time you catch them, they kind of just like look away. But they're just like very clearly not pleased.
I'm just answering questions.
Mm-hmm.
I see it and just kind of just ask, is something wrong?
The High Seer will then look and note. Then he looks at Nyla, who's probably sat beside Timon, as and just is like kind of fawning over him a little bit in the way that little girls do. The High Seer will be like, looking at her, yes, after dinner. Please, girls. They both look at him and just kind of nod. We're sorry. You'll understand shortly.
I just hope it wasn't something I did.
The wife will say, not yet at least.
I missed this entire conversation because I'm just like
Yep.
talking to my number one fan now.
The door opens up again, kind of harshly this time, and stumbling in, you see a half-elven man who is very clearly younger than Sildar. I'll put it that way. Long, very, very blonde hair, that's kind of slicked back. He has different runes shaved into the side of his head and the back. He kind of very, very blue eyes as he stumbles in. Oh, are we all waiting on me? The High Seer will say, yes, and did you have to fight off some vampires on the way here? And as he says that, you see the young man kind of reaches up and covers a very clear hickey on his neck. One second, and you see he closes his eyes and places both hands on his chest and casts a lesser restoration on himself. Oh, sorry about that. Had a little bit too much fun at the festival. Magic and muscle. This is my eldest, Drexel. Wonderful to meet you all.
You said he had runes carved on the side of his, like, in his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to know what they are?
Sure.
Just by looking?
Well, give me an Arcana or a Religion check. I'll allow you to choose.
Arcana, I'm way better.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, they're definitely not music related, Timon. I'll give you that. But beyond that, it's hard to tell. Go ahead.
I said he's a half elf.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
Would it be something I know of that possible?
Religion,
like,
religion or Arcana check, yeah.
Okay.
And also, everyone else in the family is human. He's the only half elf.
Okay.
Okay. That was going to be another one of my questions.
Yep.
Either way, it's a -1, so it doesn't matter. We'll do religion.
Sure.
5.
5? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Sildar. Uh,
I rolled bad where it counts.
wait, are those symbols to Asmodeus? No, it's not. No, can't be. Definitely not. Asmodeus is the Lord of Hells.
In my campaign where I'm a level 16 bard, I'm an Asmodeus tiefling.
Yay! I love Asmodeus. Asmodeus
I
is
forgot what.
one of my favorite characters in D&D.
There's another tiefling in that campaign, and we didn't realize until we said who our higher deity is, but his deity imprisoned Asmodeus in ice,
Oh God.
so we're not on good terms.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. But this is my eldest son, Drexel. Pleasure to meet you, heroes. Drexel is set to replace me as High Seer. Time comes. Hopefully it is a long time, right, Father? And then Drexel just kind of looks at all of you. Well,
I just throw my thumbs up.
shall we eat? Leslie just kind of gives him a look. Be a bit more punctual next time, as she pours some, looks like very hearty looking stew and cornbread that she has prepared. Kind of like a real down to earth, kind of meal, nothing super fancy.
Yeah.
The meal is had, and discussions are kept fairly light for the most part. You learn that Mia is studying to become a school teacher, and Amanda is practicing politics. She wishes to be a member of the council one day, but for now, she's happy enough just to kind of run things that she can for her parents with the distillery. Drexel is second in command at the Great Library. Quite an accomplished cleric. If you ask him about the runes, do you ask him about the runes?
I am curious. I will ask.
Sure. Yeah, he has no problems telling you. They are in reverence to the Moonweaver. It appears that Drexel is actually a cleric of the Moonweaver. The Moonweaver is the goddess of secrets and lovers' trysts and things like that. Once you realize that he is a cleric of the Moonweaver, the hickeys make much more sense to your characters, at least. You're like, gotcha.
He's okay, yeah.
Yeah. People who worship the Moonweaver are all about that free love and that kind of stuff. Like they do not scoff at that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Can I ask Drexel a question?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm like, so you said you saw us fight. What did you think about us out there?
Well, you're a smaller group than most, but there's been 2-person groups in the past. I imagine that you will be quite capable. You have 6 months to prepare until the Apex comes. I think you should be fine, as long as you keep your noses mostly out of trouble. Don't go disappearing on us like the last group did.
We are magic and muscles, after all.
Yes?
Where did the last group disappear off to or from?
We do not know. We know that they were going to fight an extraplanar battle, but they were unsure of where they were going. The High Seer will chime in. They had found a tuning fork, but we could not identify the fork that it was taking them to. This was after their last Apex, so almost 10 months ago. After the first 2 months, we began to worry, and I did not receive any responses, and well, we had to start making precautions.
Nobody sent out a scouting party or anything to
Uh,
maybe follow their tracks?
a scouting party across the plains? There are many to choose from, I can assure you, my dear boy.
Possible they're still alive?
It is possible, but there are certain planes of existence that make it almost impossible for someone to scry or locate you. You would have to be on that plane of existence to be able to find them.
I hope they're not in the
Interesting.
Phalanx.
Abo-
Wilds.
Above board for a second, DM, if you guys want this to be a thing and you hunt down the previous heroes, it absolutely can be a thing. I don't really have any plans for it. I was just kind of planning on you guys doing your own thing and not worrying about the previous heroes. But if that's what your characters would want to do, 100%, I can roll with it. I'm just, I want this to be your story. But if your story involves doing that, let's do it. But that's just, that's my 10 cents.
Are
Good
me and
enough.
Sildar sitting next to each other?
You can, yeah.
I'm assuming it would be. I just turn to him and I go, I don't know if we should look for them if they're lost or if they're dead. I think we have more questions and training to do before.
Well, they were quite. Oh yeah, you were. That was an aside. I'm sorry. I keep buttoning.
I guess I could try being quiet, but I'm a bard, so I'm always.
I'll
Flashy.
allow little asides like that. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just kind of whisper, we do have a little bit more pressing matters, but I am kind of curious to at least find out what happened. I mean, if they have families, closure would be good for them.
I agree, but I don't want to go out on a separate path because we're only a two-person group. Can I ask the High Seer how many people were in that party?
There were at their zenith. They had 8 members, but by the time that they completed their apex and disappeared, they were down to 4.
Turn to Sildar and go, nope.
They were quite powerful and quite wealthy. They would be found alive. They would most likely provide a generous reward. They were found deceased. Well, they would have quite a good, fair amount of powerful artifacts on them.
I'll just whisper to Timon, maybe not right now, but I
The
would
same thing.
table it for later.
Yeah. I was gonna say, as soon as I heard gold and powerful artifacts, I was just gonna turn to Sildar and say, maybe.
In my mind, I'm just thinking of what's happened to me, and I am kind of, if they have any families, more or less just kind of thinking about them in the back of Sildar's head.
Okay. Timon, as you're like eating your stew, you see a small little line of frost start creeping across the table and working its way towards your bowl. And you look up and you can see Nyla like has one finger on the edge of the table and is trying really, really hard to be subtle about it, but she rolled a fucking 8 in your passive perceptions and 12. So she's like, and just a little bit of cold is just creeping towards your bowl.
I'm gonna pick up my bowl and I'm gonna look at her and go, you got some training to do still.
As Mia, the eldest daughter, stop messing around, will you? What? This is a serious dinner. Okay. She sits up straight, starts eating. It is very clear that the High Seer is not the disciplinarian in this situation and is giggling every time she does something. Uh, but yeah. Any other questions? Anything you guys want to ask him, talk about before we move on to after dinner conversation?
How long has he been High Seer?
I've been High Seer. See. Started when I was in my mid-40s. So I've been High Seer for about 20, 25 years.
Really, that long?
Yes.
Impressive.
The only question I really want to ask is, I know the Fate Portal opens in Phaeton.
Mhm.
I just want to ask if anyone from the Autumn Court that he knows just came through, because obviously they probably wouldn't contact me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can look into that. I do not have that information offhand, but I can have that answer for you in the morning.
It would be much greatly appreciated.
Of course.
Question outside of dinner.
Mhm.
Do we know with the time that we've been here training
Mhm.
For the tournament in the last 5-6 months, Sildar's curious to see what temples or gods are worshipped here, if there's
Yeah.
any that are banned. Just curious what all's allowed to be worshipped.
Yeah.
And not.
Banned is a really harsh word.
Or not frowned upon.
Frowned upon is probably more in here in Onkai, this main continent, you're not going to see a whole lot of religious suppression outright. But like, as long as you're not like sacrificing people, you can pretty much worship whoever you want, but people are going to look at you funny if you're worshiping Asmodeus or like Lolth, the Spider Queen, you know. You're probably going to have trouble doing business with people. People like gonna like socially ostracize you versus like chop off your hands or whatever, right? You'll have that problem over in Imperia, where like there are specific gods that you're allowed to worship. However, neither of you are from Imperia, nor have you spent significant time there, so I don't think that you would really have a good idea of who is on the naughty list and who's on the nice list.
Yeah.
I haven't put
I
this
was
in my
just curious.
Yeah.
backstory, and I just had to Google it, but there's a 3E lesser deity, Corlin,
Yes.
that I think should be... It's a patron god of all elves,
Yes.
but he also is the maker of songs, so I think that's going to be my...
I think I combined him with the Everheart. I think him and the Everheart are the same thing in my world.
So
The Archheart, rather. The Archheart. Yeah, he's the god of arcane magic and the Fae. But often presents as two elven-looking creatures that walk side by side all the time. Very
Will I get-
rarely. Go ahead.
Will I get shit for following him?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Okay.
That would be pretty common among elves, especially ones that closely tied to the Fae. But to answer your question specifically about Navos, there is a temple district here. Almost all of the creator gods are represented in some way and have a significant temple here. And then none of the betrayer gods have any temples. They might have churches somewhere, but they're not going to be out in the open. there's also definitely going to be a temple to the Moonweaver, the Lawbearer, and the Allhammer here in Navos. But they're not going to be like massive temples. They're going to be like shrines more so than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anything else before we move on to after dinner?
I'm good.
No, but I guess as we wrap up dinner, because I'm guessing Nyla's going to be escorted from the room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pat her on the head and say, I expect good things out of you in the future.
Okay. I want to hear all kinds of stories when you get back about your adventures.
If we get back.
Oh.
I give her another high five.
She gives you another high five. She's out of spell slots for today, so she can't try to zap you.
I pretend like I got zapped again.
As she looks at her mom. Her mom looks at you and just shakes her head and then just points upstairs. Like stomping on each step.
I can tell that was a fake reaction. I'm guessing I just turn to Sildar and go, don't give the girl false hope.
I thought she could use a good smile.
Maya will stand up and so will Amanda. Well, heroes, it was good meeting you. Dad, I'm gonna take Amanda back home. Ah, yes. Thank you, my dear. She gives him a hug, and she holds on for a really, really long time. And then lets go. And Amanda, bye, Mr. S. Goodbye, my dear. See you, heroes. If you ever want to stop and have a drink or have any business ideas, stop over at the Longgrove Estate.
You know I'm always down for a drink, and I'll try to think of some ideas for your distillery.
Sweet. I like that
We'll
guy.
see you soon.
I like that guy, she's saying to Maya as they're walking out. And it's just Drexel, the High Seer, and you two.
I guess I turn a little bit of a serious face, and I turn to the High Seer, and I'm like, okay, what's going on then?
One moment. The DM has to change the song. There we go. Now we have to have a serious discussion. The role of the High Seer is not only one of assistance, is more than just research and perhaps battlefield assistance. Long ago, when the first heroes came together, it was discovered that upon enacting a specific ritual known as the Ritual of Foresight, one is able to glance into the future through the barriers of time, through the barriers of magic that keeps the monsters on Ragnar at bay until the designated time of the apex for them to come pouring out. It allows us to peer through that, to give heroes like you an advantage, so you know exactly what you're going to fight. Otherwise, you'll be going in blind. Drexel, with a glass in hand, will say, but it comes at a cost, doesn't it, Father? It does. I'm sure to your eyes I appear as a man in his almost nearly 100 years old. In actuality, I'm only in my late 50s. The ritual takes.
Immediately apologize again.
He places, kind of pats the air like you definitely don't need to do that.
It's draining.
Yes, the ritual takes time. And with my advanced age and the number of uses that I have had of the ritual, I do not know if this will be my last one or not. But it is not my decision to make. It is the decision of the heroes. I'm certain that you know where my wife and my daughter stand on this. I, too, am against it, Drexel will say. But I disagree. This is the duty of the High Seer. I knew what this job was when I signed up for it. This was not something that was bestowed upon me. This is not a punishment. This is my duty. My way of protecting the things that I love.
Can I take a quick sidebar to Sildar again?
Please,
I just
if you wish, you do not need to make this decision now. You may take the night. You will need to, when you meet with the World Senate tomorrow, you will be required to let them know of your decision.
let me talk it over with Sildar
Of course.
as we head back to our bunks.
Oh,
Okay, before we leave, I do have questions.
you will be staying here for tonight if you wish. I'm sure our beds will be much more comfortable than those cots that they have in the arena.
Can I make one special request?
Of course.
Can you give me an extra pillow for my loot?
He kind of smiles. I will see that it is done. But
Thank you, my seer.
I am here to answer any questions that you have. That is my prerogative.
How many
On a side note,
times? Oh,
Jared,
go ahead.
are you just using yours? From what Fab said in Twitch?
Yeah, I'm using mine.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm curious to see if my one works.
Yours shows up fine. It's just yours and my campaign is broken.
Gotta figure something out.
I know. Well, later.
Sorry for the sidebar.
you're good.
How many times have you done this ritual of foresight?
Over a dozen.
How quickly is it aging you each time?
He looks to Drexel. From the best that we can surmise, it ages the individual anywhere between 1 to 10 years.
1 to 10.
I doubt my father could suffer another 3 years of that effect. But I will gladly give myself for the purpose.
Have you tried looking into a different way?
Oh, my dear boy, this is a ritual that has been going on for 2,500 years and more. Many researches, many attempts have been made. This is the most reliable. Isn't that right, Drexel? That's what I've been spending the majority of my time at the library on trying to figure out. Just need more time.
Have you come up with anything at all with your time in the library? Any sort of hint, a path?
Every idea that I have is dangerous and risks the delicate apparatus that are needed to execute this ritual. This is not simply a chanting of words, a burning of incense. There is a whole contraption involved in this. A whole channeling of the magics. The High Seer becomes the conduit for the vision, granting not only him the ability to see the vision, but him the ability to present the vision to all present. It is very taxing.
I see.
Do we know? I'm guessing we know where they're going to attack from.
Oh yes, it is the same every time. We will all meet on the larger moon that orbits closer to the planet, known as the Reach. Once we are there, we will go to the platform of the first. I don't know how to explain this in character, but it's basically like Final Destination from Super Smash platform
Okay, I know
kind of
exactly what you're
situation.
talking about.
With the High Seer will describe, you are able to choose different configurations of the platform at that time, but that's a discussion to be had much closer to the apex. But that's where the fight will take place, high up in the air between the two moons.
And yes, exactly how long do we have to make this decision?
You will need to make the decision tomorrow morning when you meet with the World Senate.
I think Sildar and I need to have some kind of discussion.
Of course. As I said, you do not need to make that decision today. But should I perish, Drexel will be immediately named the new High Seer, and will serve you just as well, if not better, than I.
Who was the High Seer before you? And how long did they last?
He was a half-elf.
I broke the DM.
No, I like, that's something I haven't thought about for a really long time.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. He was a half-elf, and he served for nearly a century. Half-elven individuals have it a little easier than us humans.
Yes, we do.
I turn to Drexel, and I'm like, there no way you can do it, just to spare your father?
No, he is the High Seer. He is High Seer until death, whether natural or ritual.
I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this is a lot to think about.
I
I'm still kind of sobering up.
I know that this is a great deal to drop on you. As I said when we first met, if you became heroes, things will drastically change for you.
You just said they... Sorry, mind blank.
Oh no, then mind blank spell.
The power word kill.
Oh no.
They come from the same spot every time?
Yes. And you see as he waves his hand, and he's actually going to cast Major Image. And you will see Zenithsil, a blue and green marble-like planet, not unlike Earth. And you will see a smaller green marble that orbits this larger marble, Zenithsil. You see the green one is the Reach. It's actually lush and verdant. It's where actually a lot of the citrus fruits and other like harsher climate, like harder to grow plants, foodstuffs are grown up on this first moon. This first moon orbits so close to the planet that you can actually there are actually ladders and rope ladders that are thrown down, and people climb up and down to like switch shifts to like farm the land there, right? At the north pole of that moon is a platform. That platform will rise up and the smaller moon will align, and then the monsters will pour down from the smaller moon onto the platform. You have to be defeated before the monsters can continue on. There's like a force field that is created from the platform. But if you're defeated, that force field doesn't work anymore, and the world gets overrun by monsters, and then other people have to do your job.
Great.
So that was me describing it. Not the High Seer would have been much nicer about that than me.
Yeah.
I turned to Sildar and I'm like, I mean, this is a lot of information to take in.
It is.
We need to discuss this.
A very heavy discussion is needed.
Well,
Go ahead. I was just gonna say I just don't know right now.
well, if you think of any questions, I will be right down the hall. But in the meantime, if you do not have any other questions about the ritual, on to more less serious things, but still serious. The World Senate will be made up of Sovereign Rikai Ankara, the leader of Onkai. It's going to be this continent. And Emperor Karmesh of Imperia, this continent over here. Sildar, you would know that name very well. Karmesh has been ruling Imperia for a very long time, and it's only been 20 years since the last war with Imperia. Karmesh is known as Karmesh the Bloodthirsty. He is a terrible, terrible person. He's a dragonborn as well. There will also be Archmage Simon Farlight. Quite a strange individual, but quite a good man. I quite enjoy his company. The Ubermaster of the Tower of Roses, Nork Noosecrafter. As after the tragedy of the war with Imperia, relations with the tower have not been fantastic, and Nork has given us a bit of a cold shoulder. During namings of new heroes have about been the only time that he has graced Navos in recent years. There will also be Quinn Akara, head of the Silver Shackle Trading Company. She is based in Sheerwook, up to the north. She is a Wookiee with all black fur and a bit of a bitch. I will...
You said up north. Is that like the
Sheerwook.
icy?
Here.
Helix, just I don't know if you know. One of the features of Roll20.
Uh-huh.
I think if you hold shift and ping, it should direct us right to that.
Oh, cool. Boop. There you go.
Oh my god, it
There you go.
does.
That's incredible. Look at
I
that.
saw that. I wanted to let you know.
Thank you. So that's where she's located.
I just noticed the name of Endor. Okay.
Oh yeah. Very heavy Star Wars influence in Imperia.
Mount Bane. Okay, yeah.
Yep, Mount Bane, Mon Cal, Naboo, Jeddah. There's an archipelago that's not on the map called Tatooine.
I'm moving to this continent.
You really don't want to. It's terrible.
Let me indulge.
It is I will say it is well known, even Tim and you would know this, that the Wookiees are like the primary slavers in the world. They go that's like the primary economy of Imperia is the slave labor. Um, and they sail across the sea this way and hit the wildlands. The Bay of Peace is, well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything else because you guys wouldn't know that. But you do know that like that's basically what the last war was fought over. Was like trying to stop the slave trade in Imperia. And it ended in a stalemate. Unfortunately, no ground was gained at all. Which Imperia has very much framed as a win for them and a loss for Onkai. And then finally, there will be Carlos Blackstone, who is a representative of the Blackstone dynasty. He is a dwarven individual who represents the Blackstone family who are currently ruling Dwynmire, the dwarven city to the south, past the Crystal Mountains. The High Seer will say, these individuals are very powerful and influential. You do not answer to them, but they are a authority of sorts in naming who are and are not the heroes. It is indisputable who is the heroes in this case, so it will not be an issue. Some of them may have requests for you. You are not obligated to take these requests or to make any alliances with anyone. You are free agents, able to travel the world at your leisure.
Oh, kitty.
Mm-hmm. She's a stinky kitty right now, so I don't want her sitting on my lap. Additionally, some of these individuals may be able to provide, or maybe may provide you with gifts. Perhaps as bribes, other times simply as offerings. That will be for you to decide, I suppose. Once you have met with the World Senate, you will be gain access to the arsenal of heroes, be able to choose an item of your own, and then be given out into the world.
What's the continent to the right called?
Imperia.
Imperia. I ask the High Seer, do you know if Imperia is taking elves? Or specifically the Eldarin as slaves?
I'm certain if they can get their hands on them, yes. From my understanding, the wildlands are made up of humans, elves, and halflings primarily. A few of other races, but very few dwarves, very few gnomes.
I look at Sildar and go, not making a deal with them then.
Probably not. No, like slavery.
Miss Sildar, your past history may be a sticking point for some within this Senate. So, be aware of this and be ready for potential questions.
How so?
Well, you both represent all of Zenith Civil, not just one specific country. You can imagine how Karmesh or Quinn may question your ability to do that.
Can I turn to Sildar and be like, I think we have a lot of things to discuss right now?
That we do.
I will retire for the night. Drexel, do not stay up too late.
Before you retire, can you show us where our rooms are?
Drexel, please. Yeah, I got you. Right up this way. As he heads up the stairs, and you guys are on the third floor in what you imagine is like an attic that has kind of been turned into a livable space. It is quite comfy there. If the ceilings are a little bit low in some places, but for the most part, it's pretty comfortable.
Are we staying in the same room?
Yep, same room. There is a curtain that can be pulled for like privacy for sleeping arrangements and stuff like that.
I totally tear that down and I push my bed to be directly south of Sildar's.
Wonderful.
Like, I've been sleeping next to you for 6 months. I'm not changing that now.
Mhm.
And then I turn to Sildar with like a serious face for Timon, because usually he's always like I said, flashy. He's trying to entertain, and I'm like, I don't want the old man to die. I don't want someone's conscience bearing on me just to give me information.
Yeah, I don't like it either. He deserves his family needs him. Although
He
it
needs
would
to see
be
Nyla at least age another 10 years, hopefully, so we can see what she becomes.
it's hard though cuz a glimpse into the future it could be useful, but that's a huge cost.
I think both of us know, no matter what he says, it's gonna be something fierce and it's gonna be something mighty. I don't know, like I said, I don't want someone's conscience weighing on my mind.
I'd hate to be the one to eh, I just don't know how many times he could do the ritual. I'd
From what
I'd
it
hate to take
sounded
him
like,
sooner from his family.
yeah, from what it sounds like, this one might end him.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That's something I want to do.
There has to be another way.
And if not, we're magic and muscles, baby. I just don't think my father, of all people, would accept me as the free spirit he is if I let someone die just to get a little bit of information that might not change anything.
Draxel's next in line. I I wouldn't want him to do it either. It's such a heavy toll. Half elves, I mean, he'd have a much better chance.
Couldn't the High Seer be born elvish?
What if he were to step down? Do we know if that's an option?
He can't. They said the only way you get rid of being High Seer is by death. Don't get me wrong, I would like the insight into what we might be facing, but we have 6 months to prepare. And I just,
Yeah, we have time.
he's been nothing but nice to us. I don't want his death to be on our fault.
What crazy thought. It's out there. The thought's out there. What if he's were made to look like he died.
You can't trick magic, man.
So you think in your head, no.
Damn it.
You can't trick magic.
It's worth a shot.
Because that's not the problem that's happening, right? Like, he's being aged.
Yeah.
So it's not like him, like, the prerequisite is him dying. No, like, the consequence is him being aged. There's no
But
getting
if he
around
dies,
this.
Drexel's next in line.
Correct.
Next 4 episodes, a murder cover-up
Oh.
plot.
I see what you're saying. You
I-
want to fake his death and then have Drexel be, again, you can't fake
That
magic.
wouldn't work.
Yeah, you can't fake magic. Also, Drexel would definitely not go for this. Neither would the High Seer. 100% not. That's one of those situations where, like, I'm not even gonna have you roll for it because, like,
It's not gonna happen.
yeah,
On 20.
even a natural 20, like, that's one of those situations
Yeah.
like that is impossible.
Okay, what?
Can I? I'm
Second
gonna turn
thought.
to Sildar. Okay, I'll let you get yours out first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You hear what you said before. My second idea is not gonna be. It's maybe slightly better, but it's a stretch.
I'm just gonna look at Sildar with like another very serious face, and I'm like, "We're heroes. We beat the trial with 2 people. Heroes don't let people die on their command. I'd rather him get a happy life with his kids and his wife for a few more years, compared to us possibly perishing. We don't have family anymore.
Well, you still have some.
Yeah, they don't like me.
Hey,
They really don't like me.
Timon, trust me, you have more than what I have.
I can't even contact them anymore. The only person that would let me back into the Feywilds, I'm pretty sure got his ass chewed out for letting me out of the Feywilds. I'm not gonna take that old man. I say old man even though he's 50. And I'm like 120.
What if we don't? We can't trick magic. But God, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
We don't have a scroll of Revivify.
It's an idea. What if we could kind of cheat death? He dies, but we bring him back.
Once again, I don't have a scroll of
Drexel
Revivify.
would, Drexel would technically be next in line if Gunthar died. If we bring him back, that magic's already passed. He'll be able to spend that time with his family.
2 things.
Oh man.
No. 1, you didn't know, but it is good to clarify because it is something that will be important going forward in the game.
Okay.
2, it is it was something that I didn't specify, but the High Seer would. Probably Drexel would because the High Seer is trying to be uppity, like positive about everything.
Yeah.
So the first thing, resurrections in this game are not like it works, right? I do Critical Role Matt Mercer rules with resurrections where you have to contribute something. There is a set DC. It gets easier.
I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I know you are. So keep that in mind. That is only if you have failed all of your death saves and you are dead. Now, that is clarified moving forward. That requires a body.
To say this is like Full Metal Alchemist.
If-
saying something of
Oh,
equal value must
God.
be lost.
If
Equal exchange.
well, if the High Seer is, we're going to say, consumed by this spell, Drexel will let you know that
The body.
only Ash will remain. The High Seer wouldn't say this, but Drexel would let you know.
Okay, I'm gonna double down and say I
Do
don't
we
wanna
know
go.
if
Oh, additionally, the soul has to be willing to come back as well. And that might be a problem with the High Seer. Who knows?
Mm,
yeah, that brings a good point. Okay, that nips that idea in the butt. I won't even bother.
yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, I look at Sildar. I'm doubling down. Like I can't take it in my heart to kill the old man. He seems like he has a good relationship with his kids, and that's just something I
Hey.
never had.
Yeah, I can't. I can't justify doing it either. As helpful as it would be, it doesn't sit well with me.
You can take anything worth that's thrown at us. We're magic and muscles, baby. And I throw out my fist.
I throw out mine. It's a big predicament we're in.
I'm going to go grab the pill that they gave me for my loot and set it next to me on my bed and tuck my loot in.
Awesome.
I'm going to turn to Sildar and say, you think this might be something that gets us in good graces with his daughter? I don't like people being angry at me.
Maybe.
I'm supposed to be the entertainer after all.
Yeah. You should get some rest.
I'm going to snuggle up next to my loot, I guess. I'm guessing something's going to happen with Sildar.
With a great deal on your minds, you both complete a long rest. And
Oh,
those
thank God.
the smell of slightly burnt bacon, of overcooked toast, but pretty yummy smelling eggs fills your room as you can make your way down as Leslie has prepared a breakfast for you all. As the High
Before we walk
Seer...
downstairs,
Yep, go ahead.
I'm just going to say to Sildar, this smells good, but it isn't Tanda's cooking.
I do want to backtrack a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, cool.
Going back to when we went to bed.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, kind of. I wait till Timon's asleep,
Okay.
and
Won't
I
you?
do. I do want to go find Drexel and have a little bit more
Oh.
discussion with him.
Okay. You go down and knock on his door. He opens the door and he is not wearing any like any top, and just has his like small clothes on that kind of come down to like just above his knees. As he kind of like peeks in. Oh, Sildar.
Sorry, I know it's late, and
I
I'm
wasn't
sure you're
even-
tired.
Putting off signals like that, but I mean, if you really want to.
What? No.
Oh,
No. Not,
oh,
no.
did I hold on.
Wrong
What?
message.
He shuts the door real quick, and you hear a door open, and then he comes back out, and he has like a purple robe on it with a like several moons in different phases. It's like come in, I suppose. I'm so sorry.
But,
This sort of thing doesn't happen to you, apparently.
no,
Uh,
no, we'll just
I'm
moving
surprised-
along.
Sleeping on a bunk with me.
I'm
It's okay,
surprised
we'll-
you're an attractive
Yes, yes.
half elf. But anyway,
Thank you, but I don't swing that way.
oh my apologies. Some would describe me as anything with a pulse. But anyway,
That good to know, but no, thank you.
plenty of fish and all that. What do you need?
I just wanted to have a bit of a discussion. Curiosity, how many times do you think your father has before the ritual is too much?
This time,
Because it seems like one, from what it sounds like, it seems like one would be the limit.
I concur. As I said downstairs, I believe that this will be his final ritual. I believe the spell will consume him. I do not think that his body can take it anymore. I was worried last time, but he assured me it would be fine, and he lost a great many years.
How bad was the toll last time? What happened?
It was significant. But I believe it was instrumental in the success that Dark and Stormy, the previous heroes, had. Father saw and you see Drexel just kind of squirms like it's disgusting. A mutated Hydra was made out of an acidic substance. It was able to pass through the other part of the party. It would flail about wildly on its initiative. And as part of a legendary action that it had, it could vomit out smaller acidic goblins that exploded upon death. But Dark and Stormy were prepared, had gathered the appropriate acid resistances, had positioned themselves distant away from the creatures so that way they were not all attacked at once. They knew what they were getting into. I cannot lie and say that the ritual does not have its benefits.
Oh, that's interesting. And there's nothing you found with any of your research that might help or spare your father from this terrible fate of the ritual.
I have several ideas. I have several theories that I would like to test, but all of them are dangerous. And they risk the destruction of the apparatus that helps implement this ritual. It is a combination of the use of spell components, my father's own magic, and an alignment of light from the sun, crystals on the mountain, and a very complicated device that not even my father completely understands the workings of. It was built so long ago.
Damn.
My sentiments, exactly.
So it appears there might be no way around this then. To your knowledge. Based from your research.
I'm not even sure that a wish spell could fix this. It seems that a price must be paid.
Has anybody ever... I know it's long shot in the dark. Has anybody ever tried asking maybe some of the gods for help?
God's influence on Zenith Sil is not what it was.
There has to be
Several
there has to be
millennia ago.
one that cares.
Oh, they care. But they're limited on what they can do. The Divine Curtain stops them from doing much. It was the Raven Queen's idea. But they all agreed. Leaving was better than the damage that they caused by staying. There are some that agree, there are others that disagree. I'm not quite sure where I fall, honestly. Things aren't so bad the way they are now.
We don't want to have your father do the ritual.
I
As
appreciate
nice as
that.
it would be for the help, the insight would be, as I'm sure you're aware, very useful. But it's not worth his life, and it's not worth taking him away from the rest of you.
And I appreciate that. But as much as I want this decision, I will honor my father's wishes in at least saying that think on this. Think on what you are missing out on. I hope that you still come to the same conclusion in the morning, but it is a great asset, the ritual.
Your father said he would kind of work for us since Tim and I are heroes of the realm.
Yes, and I would work for you in his place. It is the role of the High Seer.
If that's the case, has anybody in the past any heroes of the realm tried to do the ritual?
You mean the
Instead
hero?
Yeah, the hero themselves to spare your father from the years lost of his life.
The ritual can only be performed by the High Seer. Only my father knows of the full ritual. I know most of it. The rest of it will not be revealed until I take his place and am given access to his special drawer that he will prepare for me before this current ritual. Besides, you do not have any magic from what I can gather, and, well, no offense to your friend with the lute, but he doesn't have the right kind of magics. That he may be able to learn, I suppose, but it would take years.
He's
For some
he's
reason,
clever.
I start tossing and turning in bed.
I understand your frustration, Sildar. Believe me, it's my father. I may not share blood with him, but the man raised me from the time I was very small. I owe him everything. I have done everything that I can to try to find a way around this. And I can't risk destroying this artifact, this treasured thing, just to save my father. Could
This
possibly...
can't be transferred.
What can't be transferred?
The ritual. There's no other way to, like, just to give it up.
No, the High Seer is the position that one holds until their death.
So I thought.
There are those High Seers that have been disbanded, dismissed, but that is not certainly not something a route my father would wish to take. He is quite proud of the legacy that he has built in his 10 years High Seer. I have very large shoes to fill.
Well, I hope you don't have to fill those shoes for a long time.
As do I. Is that all?
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate your time, Drexel.
Of course.
We have some major thinking to do. Both your family, your father, and the realm.
I will leave you to it. But in your room, this is my room. Please leave.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna stay here, but thank.
Oh, you have made
appreciate the
that.
talk.
You have made
I'll
that
walk out.
abundantly clear, Sildar. Good night.
Good night.
Shut the door.
And I go to bed.
Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
All right. Well, you guys wake up. Breakfast time. Num num num. The High Seer will be downstairs enjoying a pile of pancakes and some bacon and a cup of warm coffee. Nyla has created a mountain of pancakes that are like just absolutely drenched in butter and syrup, and she is like going at it with 2 forks. And Drexel is just having a very light meal. Yeah, you are served as well, and there is a exchange between the family as everything is gathered together, and you guys begin making your way back towards the arena, the palace, and the library. How are you guys looking on time?
I'm good.
Yeah,
good?
I'm probably good for like another 45.
Another 45? Cool. So that's...
Give me one second. Let me check my work schedule.
Yeah. Because this will be another chunk that we get into. So...
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything until 9:30 a.m. my time, so that's 8 hours. That's really my only meeting I have for the day.
Okay. So 45 minutes. Awesome. So it's 3:30 my time. Awesome. All right. As you guys begin making your way into the common vestibule, is covered very like Roman kind of Greco-Roman architecture. Off to the right side is the arena. Forward is the palace, and then to the right is the library. And you're used to always walking to the left, heading towards the arena, heading towards the bowels of the arena where your dorms were located. But this time, you follow the High Seer walking into the palace itself, and walking straight ahead into the High Throne Room. You see there are a number of people kind of gathered around, kind of filling the sides of the normal kind of court. A very high raised dais on the complete opposite side from where you're walking in, on this very lush red carpet with gold stripes running down either side. Upon the dais on the far side, you see several individuals all kind of matching the same descriptions that the High Seer gave you last time. You walk up to a much smaller dais that rises you above the normal kind of chantry around, but still below those up top. You see as the High Seer says, "Good rulers and individuals of great power of Xenasil. I, High Seer Guthar Starheart, introduce Magic and Muscle. Sildar Vorthril and Timon Pinsera. Magic and Muscle, I give you the World Senate. First, we have Sovereign Rikai Ankara. And seated in the middle, with a very like red stained, like cherry wood throne with a very large ruby set in the top. He sits up, and you see he has red and gold robes. He has his arms kind of tucked into the side. Black hair that's kind of pulled up, very like Fire Lord Ozai style. Very large Fu Manchu that comes down almost past his chest. His temples are graying at the sides. Very like a trait that you see a lot here in Navos is that as he kind of nods to you all. Welcome, heroes. I trust that you will be fair and just with your title. You will always find welcome here in Navos and beyond. She steps back. Do you respond, or do you just nod and take in his words? That could be appropriate too, so just
Thank you for allowing us to be here.
I give a subtle nod.
It is an honor to stand before all of you.
To his left, Emperor Karmesh, my full title. As the High Seer kind of takes a step back. Yes. Emperor Karmesh, the Bloodthirsty. You see to the left of the Sovereign on a black obsidian throne rising up, long black robes concealing most of his face. You can't see his eyes, but you can see the protruding snout of a red dragonborn. Long fleshy tendrils hanging off the bottom chin. He walks with a hunch and a large cane. As a
display of solidarity between Onkai and Imperia, and to show the former soldier of Imperia that there is goodwill between us. I present this gift.
And you see as he gestures, and apparating in midair is a small little gem. Well, not small, but, decent size. It fits in your hand. Almost like I don't know. Something that fits in your hand. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm looking all over my desk like, but like a little bit smaller than a cell phone. A little bit smaller than a cell phone, I would say. You see, it's like smooth, and as he gestures, you see a unseen hand seems to be taking it towards you guys, floating down. And as it gets closer, you see there's a slit, a black slit right in the middle that makes this almost looks like the eye of a dragon.
Consuming this item will grant the individual with the pair of dragon wings and the ability to fly for 2 hours. I am certain that adventurers like you will find a use for it.
I'm going to kneel and say, I'm sorry, but with our journey coming forward, I'd rather do it with my own abilities and not something gifted to me. Sildar might take it, but I humbly decline your gracious gift.
You hear the high seer. You hear the high seer go.
Break. Out of game. We don't have, like, this isn't like a deal. Is it accepting gifts?
Yeah, he said it was just a gift.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
there's no
wanna make sure
strings
we're not
attached.
making some sort of
Yep.
hidden deal
Nope.
we're not aware of.
Nope.
Okay. I'll grab it.
Mhm.
And I'll look at it. Do I notice anything weird about it?
Make an Arcana check.
Please well. 11.
It's a gem. It seems magical.
I had to try.
Sure.
I'm sure this will be put to good use. Thank you.
Sildar, if you would like to add the dragon's eye to your inventory.
Okay.
Next, to the sovereign, Archmage Simon Farlight, and you see standing up. Yes. And you see a half orc, with chocolate-colored skin, and completely bald, to the point where his head kind of almost looks like a malted milk ball, and it just kind of like it shines, very, very brightly. Almost. Can I have actually both of you make perception checks?
Yes.
Perception. I don't see shit.
Jesus.
Dude, what the fuck are my
Uh,
rolls tonight?
Yeah, mine's no better. It's a 5.
Cool.
Oh, perception? 6, 7, 8. Sorry.
8. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, still bad.
So you see he stands up, it looks like he files his tusks. Looks like the only the bottom ones grow out. He files them down considerably to where he has mostly a normal bite. He wears deep purple robes with black inlay and a single black glove that goes all the way to his elbow. as he steps forward. He kind of dabs at his forehead. You notice he is sweating. Like, even with your terrible perception rolls, you can notice that he is sweating profusely as he's like, "Ha ha! Yes! Oh, welcome and congratulations, Magic and Muscle. I am Archmage Simon Farlight. I have befriended many a hero before you, and have a taste of some of my wares, if you would be interested." As he snaps his fingers, and instead of apparating in front of him, immediately apparating in front of you is a tiny little figurine of an elephant.
Oh, that's cute.
Ha. I call this item the elephant of the room. Should you find yourself in a confined position and need to bind someone up, perhaps this item. Additionally, I have a small little request, a job request that I have put on the bounty boards around Onkai. Take a look, and if you are interested, meet and you wish to pursue this first, I can teleport you straight to my tower. I will be leaving this afternoon. But good to meet you.
Who takes the elephant?
I'm not taking anything.
Okay. Sildar, if you would like to add the elephant of the room to your inventory.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to ask for something later.
So
I'll do it for both of us.
here is my thing. You guys have been sharing a lot between the two of you. So do you want me to read out what this does? Since, I mean, Karmesh told you what the Dragon's Eye does. Simon won't give you into specifics. Like, he'll tell you, you have to shout your deepest secret, and then you throw it, and then run. Sildar, when you have the item for a little bit of time, you will learn exactly what it does. But it's just up to you guys if you want me to read it off.
I mean, I prefer if he didn't tell me while we're here.
Okay. Cool. All right. Next, we have the Ubermaster of the Tower of Roses, Nork Newscrafter. And you see stepping forward a very harsh-looking high elven man, very like long, elongated ears, long brown hair that he kind of lets trail down, pulled back into like a single ponytail, but also lets trail down to mid-back. Elegant robes made out of leaves of all different colors of the seasons, as he just kind of stands very sternly. Congratulations, heroes. The Tower of Roses wishes to congratulate you. Should there ever be a need for you, you will be notified. All right, then. Next, we have Quinn Akara, head of the Silver Shackle Trading Company. You see sitting up from a pretty standard-looking wooden chair, a massive black Wookiee with a bandolier of crossbows, bolts, and things like that, as she just kind of stands with her arms crossed. You see she starts to, there you go. Thank you.
Good.
Also, it is canon that in this world that nobody can speak Wookiee except for Wookiees, but you can understand Wookiee. However, Wookiees cannot speak any language except for Wookiee, but they can understand multiple language. So, just, something to keep in mind for scrying purposes and shit like that. Anyway, you see as she chuffs and growls and barks at an elven woman who is standing beside her. The elven woman is in nice but very plain looking clothes of like browns and whites, a leather collar around her neck with a single clip, and she is her head is shaved bald as she steps forward with her hands crossed like this. Mistress Zakara wishes to congratulate you, heroes, and trusts that any future alliances, as the elven woman looks and kind of cocks ahead at Sildar, will not affect your decisions on who is worthy of your rescue. She steps back beside the large Wookiee.
What?
Was she full elven?
She was full elf, yes.
Okay, my character not gonna show it, but he is definitely taking alert
Mhm.
to the collar on her neck.
Mm-hmm. And,
Did-
oh, go ahead.
Did she say her name at all?
The elven lady?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. I was
No.
just trying to.
He doesn't have that permission, Jared.
No, she definitely, yeah. She's
I just.
she's a
okay.
translator. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I
Um,
wanted.
And finally, representative of the Blackstone household, the Blackstone dynasty in Dwenmire, Carlos Blackstone. Huh? Hello? I'm Carlos. And you see this a fairly young dwarven man. Like he has a beard, but it's only like just past his chin, and it hasn't even like reached his chest quite yet. He wears a long black hair, also sweating profusely as he he reaches into his sleeve as he pulls out a parchment. He's like, oh, kind of like shakes it, like it's all dripping with sweat. The Blackstone dynasty would welcomes the new heroes. Should they ever make their way to Dwenmire, work may be found for them. Nod and say thank you. Oh, and he nods and then says thank you.
Are you okay, friend?
Oh, I didn't. I thought one of my cousins was going to be doing this. I'm pretty low on the totem pole on the Blackstones.
Relax. There's no need to be nervous.
There's a lot of important people. And the poor guy is like on the Imperial side, like he's next to Karmesh and Quinn.
He's just surrounded by
Breathe.
people he's afraid of.
Yeah, yeah.
Breathe. You'll be fine.
Oh boy. The Sovereign will stand up. Well, heroes, have you been briefed upon what is entailed in the ritual of foresight?
I turn to Sildar. Can I whisper to him without anyone else hearing?
Oh yeah, I mean maybe the High Seer, but there's no one else anywhere like within 15 feet of you guys.
I just whisper to him. I'm like, "We're still staying no, right?"
It is a very tough call. We could use the info, but it's not worth risking his life. And
Yeah, I can't leave someone with an 8 to 9-year-old daughter.
we'll find another way. There
So
there
no.
has to be another way. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to take him away from his family.
Can I look at the seer?
Mhm.
And I guess with confidence, I'm just gonna say we don't want to perform the ritual.
Then let them know. Magic and Muscle, you have been briefed on the particulars of the ritual. Yes?
We have, yes.
Yes.
And your decision?
Our decision, it has not
It's a
been an
no.
easy one.
Ah.
God, straight to the point, don't you think?
You see Karmesh just kind of sneers. Waste of time. And you see as the sovereign of Ankara just kind of just nods. Very good then. We shall proceed on. First, your tithing. He gestures and you see two assistants walking up. One carrying a chest of not insignificant size, and another one carrying a box about this big. The chest is set down, and the box is set on top of the chest. Sovereign Ankara will say, inside of that chest you will find a tithing to get you started. Whether that is the acquisition of mounts, equipment, food, what have you. You may use this gold however you see fit. In the smaller box, you will find the key to the Hero's Keep. Far to the north, in the Hero Sierras, I will do this. Ping. You will find the Hero's Keep. It will need staff, so I would recommend hiring someone before you leave. You will need someone to look after the place, a housekeeper, a captain of the guard, a chef, perhaps, if you wish to eat well, a blacksmith. You may make the place yours as you see fit. It is your place to call home. So, take these gifts, Magic and Muscle. I and the fellow members of the World Senate declare you heroes. Go forth. Gain strength. Gain knowledge. And gain power. Return to us in 6 months changed and stronger. And defend us all.
After that speech, can I turn to Soldar? We're definitely going to hire Ashley and the Chucklefucks. I don't know how willing Tanda and her husband would be willing to abandon their jobs and move, but I know her husband's a blacksmith that might be able to help. And it's worth a shot.
Well, that gold that you have just got, I see, will say, gesturing to the chest, that will go a long way towards acquiring the staff that you need for this place. And once we are done, one more stop, and then you can go and ask them. You'll have the world to yourself. But come, one final thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna let you finish, and
Oh.
then I was gonna address all of them.
Okay.
Same.
When you open up the chest, you see 5,000 gold pieces.
You want to split that?
I do. I mean, unless you don't want your half, then
I may have not accepted any of their gifts, but I will take money.
I
I'm a
will
performer.
also point out, I'll point out a cool thing. D&D Beyond has party inventory, so if you guys
yeah.
don't want to share,
Oh, I forgot about that.
you can just store it there and have access to it. Now, I will say, until you guys get a bag of holding, it's going to be kind of hard for you to share money. Like, one person is really going to have to hold the money if you're going to be a single money. If you're just going to split it, split it. But
Do you just want to split it for now until we find a bag of holding somehow, maybe?
Yeah.
oh, there'll be bags of holding.
Guess so.
Yeah. We'll split it for now.
2,500 each. I'm just walking around, slowly trudging.
So a little bit more lore information. There is a floating island called Galissa's Galley that is basically a shopping mall. That's the primary place you will go to get your magic goods.
Okay.
Neither of you have ever been there because it's way too fucking expensive.
Anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
5,000 gold.
You
That's
guys,
a lot.
yeah, you guys have some money. I would recommend doing at least like one job from the bounty board before you go to the galley, so you can get more than one item a piece. Because
Okay.
magic items in D&D are super duper expensive. So
Yeah.
Unless you steal it.
that's true.
Neither of
Not-
us are a rogue.
Very much not recommended at the galley.
Hold on, where's Voltar?
It is just for the record, it is at a constant 500 feet above the surface of the thing. And it is not unknown for Galissa to paralyze people and then have her meat puppets throw them off of the galley. So
I'm going to say this because I know you'll appreciate it.
Mhm.
We're golden gods.
oh okay, so I had a player who was on the galley. He was a rogue artificer, right? And he had this whole contraption and plan thought out with like a fuckload of rope, a big ass bag of rice, and a lever system or whatever. And he wanted to jump off of the galley and have the bag of rice like counter his weight somehow, right? Like,
Oh god.
I didn't understand it at all. He did terrible at explaining it. Logan, if you're watching this, it was a terrible explanation, and you know it.
He's using the rice as a counterweight.
I have no idea, right?
He's now a pancake.
Anyway, he failed on multiple counts because he didn't ask me at all about how high this place was. So he's like, I got 150 foot of rope. It's gonna be fine, right? And I'm like, okay. He also didn't ask like if the island is stationary or if it's rotating, and I had described several times that it rotates. And so, God, he almost died. He almost died, you guys. Like, it was so close.
Almost.
So close. He almost died, but because the rest of his party was right there, he avoided splatting. But
Long drop.
it became this like campaign long, and like we finished that campaign. Like, we're done. Like, we did this campaign with those guys and we're done. We're now doing campaign 2 100 years in the future. So like, but even now in the new campaign, we make jokes about that that situation.
In there, I'll calculate the centrifugal force that
dude,
would throw him.
it's so funny. Like, he's totally that guy all the time. It's hilarious. But other time, like, he comes up with some like great another situation they needed to get into someplace very secure. I'm not going to get into it because you guys might have to as well.
Yeah.
But let's just say that he decided to what's the word? The two towers, the big fight in the two towers. Helm's Deep. He decided to Helm's Deep the stronghold. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So like when he was making the bomb, I had him roll for his tinker check, and he crit, and so he made this like absolutely massive bomb that
Nice.
did fucking like it was cool. Anyway, enough that.
Can I ask one
Sure.
question?
Go
real
ahead. Go
quick?
ahead.
Can I take a less than minute break to use the bathroom?
Yeah. No worries. We actually can probably call it there because you guys are just gonna go to the Armory of the Heroes to choose weapons, so we can take care of all that.
We talk to Ashley first, and then Tanda.
Yeah, we can
See
do.
if they can.
Yeah, we can still do that today. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take a brief break. We'll go use the bathroom and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I should be. My bathroom is like
Yeah,
a shot away from me, so.
yeah. I'm gonna refill my water and stuff like that too. So I just changed, put us on break. I gotta mute myself. to it. Oh, sure. I mean, like, okay, thank you. I did. Boop. Okay, we're back there.
Oh, there.
Oh, no, yeah. No, you guys have tons of time to staff.
Okay.
Once you're done in the armory, you'll be done like with the itinerary basically. Then you'll be like set free to do whatever you want.
Is the armory at the Heroes Keep, or is it in?
Oh no, sorry, it's here at the library.
Oh.
So you're not
okay,
going.
okay.
You're not going far at all.
Yeah, I thought we were traveling up to the Heroes Keep.
No,
grabbing
I'm
stuff
so
and
sorry.
to
I'm
stop.
so sorry. Yeah, no. So you follow the High Seer to the armory. It is within his office. Walking into the library for the first time, it is the library from Beauty and the Beast on steroids. Massive stacks of books and scrolls with these long ladders, different platforms for the individuals to kind of wait. But you follow the High Seer into the back, into his own office. He walks up to a specific archwayed that is like butts up to a like dead ends to a brick wall, even a stone wall. You see as he kind of rubs his hands up around the archway and the stone disappears and goes away, and he leads you down a set of stairs. As you get to the set of stairs, he stops you right before the landing, and he'll say, "Hi, Seer, Gundar Starheart." And you see as up in front of you, there's a landing clearing about like 40 feet or so before there's a fence. And standing atop these fence, you see two massive gargoyles. And you see as they just kind of relax. And as you step onto the platform, the landing, Sildar, they lurch forward and the High Seer, oh, and two guests! As they then begin to relax again. So sorry about that.
Can I put my hand on the shoulder of the High Seer
A little horny
just-
next time.
and just tell him that we couldn't leave you, your son, your daughter, and your wife without you. That's why we made this decision.
Oh, well, I understand. It is appreciated as well. Do not think that I am not thankful for this. I did not want to die, but I was ready to. I promise that I will be quite useful to you and make the most of the time that I have been given.
Thank you.
Well, boys, there are rules. You may only take one item, but feel free to handle them. Feel free to test them out. And feel free to ask any questions that you may have. He walks you.
Immediately turn to him and ask if there's any musical instruments down here.
I believe so. There is a specific item. That item that you and I discussed previously. You will see that item. I don't remember which of the instruments it is, but it's one of them.
Yeah, I can tell you in 1 second. Mandolin.
There you go. But we're reflavoring it to a lute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's any way possible, I
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
somehow I put it like in my inventory and it just merges with my current.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to share that like it was the instrument I had was technically an instrument of the bards, but it just didn't I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, what's that like, is it like a pick guard? Is that what it would be called? Like the black part on?
Let me grab my mandolin.
Yeah, you're good.
You talking about the guard off that one? One more second.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like a part that you could find that would be confused for something else. That you could like.
Apparently, I've taken all the pick guards off of my guitars.
Oh. Well, we'll say it's a pick guard, and it's confused as something else, and then you recognize it for what it is, a missing piece for your lute, your mandolin rather, and you put it on, and it has a power up moment. Do.
Will I have to attune to this?
Yes.
As soon as I just see that happen, I'm gonna just sit down on the ground and attune if I can.
Okay. Sure.
That's what, an hour?
Yep, an hour. I have a big old list coming your guys' way, or coming your way, Sildar, since he's already he's already figured out what he wants. And then you sent me a list as well, Sildar.
Yeah, I don't remember what all was on it.
Yeah, me neither. I think I got a few things on there that you listed. But if
I remember one.
if you want one of those items, let me know and I will think about it. But for now, this is what is available. I'm making it pretty for you, so.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Okay, so there's a chain of returning. You can attach it to any weapon, and it allows you to add the throne property to that weapon. The earring of many tongues. You can understand any spoken language that you could hear. However, it is very, very gross. It very much looks like many tongues overlapping on top of each other, and it's like a one of those earrings that goes up your
Okay.
like a cuff almost, but it's made out of a bunch of tongues. A rod of fairy fire. It operates a little bit differently than the spell. The spell is a 20-foot cube. This is, a 20-foot square. This is a 30-foot cube. Additionally, it doesn't require concentration, which that's super duper nice. A chameleon's net. This basically gives you oops, those got mixed together. The chameleon's net basically allows you to have the pass without trace up as long as you're not moving. So it's a 10 by 10 square, so you could both fit under it pretty easily.
Okay.
Both of you and a horse and horses could fit under it pretty easily. But it basically gives you plus 10 to stealth checks while you're underneath of it. Contingency plan, which didn't get highlighted correctly. Give me 1 second. Oop. There we go. This is a dagger that has a gem in the hilt. You can cast a 5th or lower spell into the blade, and then as part of the attack, the spell can be released. The gem then shatters, and you have to collect them. They're going to be fucking hot, so you have to be careful. And then after 7 days, you can put them back onto the blade and recast the spell. So,
Okay.
you could cast Fireball into this dagger and stab somebody with it, and then release the spell, or throw it at somebody. I've seen some really, really creative uses with this dagger. So, you know, go ahead.
So question on that.
Mhm.
If it were to have fireball,
Hmm.
wouldn't I take damage to being right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
You could
I
throw
just
it
want-
though.
you could throw it.
I know it. I was curious about the whole stabbing
Yep.
and then it going off.
Yep. Yeah, but I've seen all kinds of interesting uses of this. So have fun.
Okay.
I'm just imagining a character getting hit with a dagger and then the dagger unloading fireball on you.
Yeah, dude, that's not even the worst spell that I've seen put in that fucking dagger. Oh god. Phantom.
Praise dead.
Yeah, just like, dude, some just insane shit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head though. I'm very tired. Phantom steps. When wearing these, you're basically walking in the ethereal plane. So you don't make any sound, you don't leave any trace, and you don't trigger traps or magical effects that require you to step on them. And then once per day, you can click your heels and move through people and objects as if they weren't there, or as if they were difficult terrain, rather. So, could be useful. None of you are really the sneaky type, but this kind of could help with that. Sildar, this is right up your alley with adamantine plate armor. It's just plate armor, but it cancels crits. Like, crits just don't work. They're just normal hits. So,
That seemed pretty good.
pretty good.
Yeah, for somebody who's taken a lot of crits recently.
Yeah. The shield of the silver dragon is super strong. You get a +2 to initiative and a +2 to AC, which that's really big. Most shields are +1. So, and then finally, this one was something fun that I've seen in I've used in other games, and maybe Sildar would be interested in this. I don't know. But bronze, molten bronze skin breastplate. It is basically like new skin for you, Sildar. You're just constantly wearing your breastplate armor. It doesn't impede anything else. It actually gives you fire resistance. And you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks, which normal plate mail gives you disadvantage on stealth checks.
I have disadvantage right now.
Yeah. Yep. So this would get rid of that. It would just require an attunement slot,
Mhm.
And it also can't be taken off. So like if you get captured and disrobed, you're just a really tan elf. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we got his shield and his weapon. He's probably gonna be easy to hit now. And then you're like, aha! Still 16 AC, bitches. So yeah. Those is your options. You can just say that Sildar decides on one for now, because I don't think it's gonna matter, and we can continue on. Actually, you said you gotta go, right? 50? We're like,
I could stay on for a little bit longer.
okay. We can get Tanda and all them taken care of. So after that, if you want to like emote on, oh wait, never mind, you can't do that because I didn't do them individually. We'll talk after the session and you can tell me what you want. Yeah. You guys are taken back out, and the High Seer takes you back into the vestibule of the in front of the three main buildings, and says, "Well, Sildar, I will go and begin collecting that information for you, as much information on Orlean as we can. But that is everything that we need from you for today. The rest of the day is yours. There's a bounty board out in the marketplace. I think that is where Mr. Farlight had named something for you all. Thank you, heroes. You know where to find me.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate your assistance and everything you've done. And we hope you are able to enjoy the time with your family.
I
We
most,
will try our best, Mr. Seer.
I most certainly will. And you may call me Guthar. Well, we will be seeing a lot of each other.
Before you go, Gunthar, I just want to tell him what I know about said creature, since he's gonna do research on Aurelian,
Oh,
in case he wasn't aware of it.
a mace. All this time we had been suspecting that it was a red dragon.
Fortunately, that's all I was able to kind of get a glimpse of and recall. So I hope it helps in some of the
See.
research.
Like, produces a book from in his robes that definitely shouldn't have fit in his robes as he starts scrolling something. Quite fascinating. Update our information. This was more than we knew before. So all this time we had suspected a red dragon. We didn't have any that fit the description or had been seen in the area. Stroking his scraggly white beard. I will take this into account when I gather my information. It may take some time. The longer that you give me, the more information that we will have.
A rush. I greatly appreciate your assistance and hope we can find some answers.
Of course. All right, then.
This entire conversation's happening. I'm just staring at my new loot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. Well, the High Seer heads back inside and begins barking orders, and barking's a harsh word, but giving commands to the different individuals to go start gathering stuff around. What would you guys like to do next? Bounty board, go find Tanda, go find Ashley.
I know you wanted to go talk to Ashley.
You can split up
Her
too.
and the Chuckle Bucks.
Yeah, I
I don't like splitting the party ever. Grown kind of attached to Sildar.
what's the plan, Timon? You want to go talk to
I say
Ashley?
we- I say we hit up Tanda first. Or Tanda. Just because the chef's more important.
I mean, we are gonna need a good chef, and we do love her food.
With the amount
Is
of
she
money
gonna
we
be
have.
willing to leave though?
Oh, we need a blacksmith too, so we can just hire her husband.
I mean, we could use a blacksmith.
We'll need a blacksmith.
Okay. Well, we'll go visit Tanda, then afterwards we'll find Ashley.
I also want to point out Timon's a little afraid of what we're going to have to face because we don't know. So he wants to make sure he's like checking all his bases for his base.
You make your way back down into the bowels, and for some reason it feels different down here. It almost started to feel like home, and now it has that foreign feeling all over again, like shoes that are a size too small. But it becomes familiar once again as you make your way into the mess hall. You can hear the humming of Tanda, and you can hear the running of water as it appears that she is in the process of washing up from lunch, as it's probably like 2, maybe 3 in the afternoon now at this point. She's probably just about to get started with the dinner rush here in a little bit. As you stand on the edge of the entrance to the kitchen, she eventually will turn. Oh! Well, if it
Who's
isn't
back?
the new heroes. Oh, over there's some fresh cookies. Just for you two.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I'm taking a handful.
Well, how does it feel?
What would you do if we gave you and your husband a proposition to help us at the Heroes Castle?
What do you mean?
We would like to personally hire you and your husband to be our chef and blacksmith and cater over the rest of our cohorts that we're going to gather.
If you're interested, of course.
We have money to spend.
Oh,
Give you 2 months' pay up front.
Wait. Are you serious? Oh! Yes, of course! As she just rushes up and just, like, wraps both of you up in a massive, crushing hug. Oh, but you,
Oh no.
both Callus and I?
yes, of course.
We're
Oh,
gonna need a blacksmith.
well, I don't mean to.
We wouldn't dream of separating you two.
Thank you
He's
both.
gonna need a blacksmith.
Oh, are you?
Wait, what?
Saying you're gonna need a blacksmith.
Why am I going to need a blacksmith?
The amount of training we're gonna have to go through, your armor's not gonna stand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, well. Well, I don't mean to tell you boys how to do your business. But you're going to be heroes, and perhaps only heroes for 6 months. So, maybe 6 months contracts are the best way to go about doing things. In which case, 200 gold pieces, that would cover... It's not me charging you much for labor at all. It's more for the fine ingredients that I will be using. But that would supply me for the full 6 months. Any additional costs, I could let you know if you wanted anything special.
And what about your what would your husband charge?
I don't know as much. I do know that I know that his bills are normally more expensive than mine. I don't know, maybe 500 gold pieces to start out with for the 6 months, but you would have to talk with him more than me. But 500 would be a good start, I'm sure.
I'm gonna turn to Sildar and be like, I'll front the 700. I'm just gonna see if we can secure it.
Sure, I mean we could go half on it. I have no problem helping.
I look into my gold bag. I'm just like, nah, I got it.
All right, Timon, if you're sure.
Have you spoken with anyone else?
You were the first two because we knew having a good chef and a good repairer
Oh,
would help us.
who are you thinking to be captain of your guard or serve as housekeep? The keep does come with a servant, but I wouldn't call Meacham a housekeep.
This might sound crazy, Timon, but I was kind of thinking Cassius.
They come?
I mean,
You're gonna have to do all the talking.
he does really like you, Sildar.
I know.
We'll stand 15 feet behind you at the door.
Just don't tell him that Talus is coming until he says yes. The two of them don't really get along. Well, Cassius is just very mean to cats.
It's a big place. Hopefully, we can keep them safe.
Hmm.
We'll do our best.
Duly noted.
Well, I will take this, and she holds the gold, and I will go let the appropriate people know that I am going to be leaving. I'll let Talus know. He'll be very excited. He'll always loved living at the keep. Even if we don't get our old room back, well, the other quarters are just as nice.
We'll make
We'll
sure
make
you
sure-
get your old room.
Yeah, you're gonna. If your old room is one of the best rooms, it's gonna be.
You boys. She squeezes both of your cheeks and then just kind of it floats off out of the mess hall in a way that you guys haven't seen her like glide. This happy lady is elated. She
She seems happy.
I think we made the right move coming here first.
Absolutely.
You want to find the rest of the chuckle fucks?
Yeah, let's go.
I have a feeling
Actually,
I know
I'll-
where Ashley's gonna be at.
There's something I have to take care of quick. I'll meet you. I'll meet you over there.
Oh god, I don't like alone situations.
Okay.
I guess I believe in you.
uh
I cast
Timon.
bardic inspiration on myself.
Okay, solid. Timon, you make your way over to the Noble's Chalice. This is the so this is almost a full 24 hours after you and Ashley partied there. And the mood has significantly calmed down. It is still like lively. The music is still kind of like upbeat, but it is not like going hard like it was yesterday. And several people see you walk in, and there's the solid mixture of like, yay, and then like, oh god, I'm not ready, and you see Ashley up there just kind of sat there as she sees you. Oh, you ready for round 2?
Oh god, I guess I have to.
Oh, hi, boy, how you do? Get on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, again, gracing us with his presence. The great, the wonderful, the majestic Timon of Magic and Muscle. She kind of like does like jazz hands as she gives you the stage.
I'm gonna roll a performance check.
Sure.
How well I do is going to inspire the lyrics of the song. Oh, please be a good roll.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Nice.
Do you want to use your bardic on that?
No, I'm gonna keep it for now.
Okay.
But the lyrics of the song are gonna be basically asking Ashley and the Chucklefucks to move with us up to the heroes' keep
Oh, okay.
to protect and serve the adventurers and heroes.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I have Bustin in this too. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Wow.
That bardic inspiration might help.
Do you want to use your bardic?
I think I'm good.
I'm asking. Do you want to use your bardic?
No, I'm gonna save it. In case I have to do another persuasion, I fuck it up.
So, not only do you snag a bard for the, keep, John Peters, the farmer, also agrees to come. So now you have a gardener for the keep. So, however, Gene, the dwarven blacksmith, has a problem. He doesn't want to serve under anybody. So, what is your solution to this? Is Jean just not gonna come? Ashley's definitely gonna come, but you don't think that John Peters, the farmer, will come if Jean the blacksmith is not allowed to.
I go up to Jean and I'm gonna say it's a big castle. I'll make sure you both have separate smithing arenas and areas.
Aye,
for you
but
to-
who's gonna supply what? It'll be a small market, isn't it?
It might be a small market, but this is where your competition will come in. You're going to be viewed as equals. So each time we need to go on an adventure, we'll see who has the best craft at the time. It'll drive the edge between both of you.
We'll give it 3 months. If I ain't happy at the end of 3 months, I'll walk.
It'll be a perfect time for both of you to hone your craft.
Aye.
True rivals.
What are you paying him?
500 gold, and I'll give you the same.
Aye, you will.
Turn to Sildar. I'm like, can you help me this time?
I'm not there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm not there.
Um,
I'm going to give him 500 gold, but I'm going to ask Sildar later.
okay. Ashley is only is just going to make sure that she has room and board secured, that she's going to get 3 square meals and be able to live there, and all she's got to do is just entertain. But she also has permission to leave to perform at other places to make a little bit of money herself.
I think that's a fair compromise. I'll
Cool.
also give her 100 gold.
Oh, okay. Then she doesn't need to go anywhere
Just as a
now.
supplementary.
Yeah, she doesn't need to go anywhere now. So she's she is the keeps bard. John Peters needs 100 gold to get started, but that will get him the livestock and the seed that is needed.
I'm going to give him 125.
Awesome.
I'm just tossing out the fucking money.
Yeah, you are.
They're just throwing that shit.
Ashley will
I came
ask. Ashley will ask if you want a ranger on working there.
I talked to Sildar first.
Okay. She will say that Reggie might be depending on how much like gold is offered. He might be interested in either serving as the keep's like specific ranger or like as a guard or both, depending on what. So
I'm just looking at my gold bag and I'm like, yeah. Sildar, where are you? You said you'd meet me here.
there's a reason that you got all that gold now, man. You got
Hey,
stuff to
if you
spend it
want
on.
to Go
I
shopping.
do want to talk it
anytime
over with
soon.
Sildar.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, anything else with Ashley and the Chucklefucks?
I think everyone is pretty much on board except maybe the ranger. Which
Sure. Okay. While that is happening, Sildar, what are you up to?
First things first. I would like to track down Fervor Brim's Hollow. That Dragonborn.
Tiefling. Oh, yeah, Fervor Brim's Hollow was the tiefling that just talked to you.
Was it Tifa? I thought that was the Dragonborn of the Flames
Nope.
Fury.
That was Brachus Hell. Oh, sorry, you never got his name, but you could find out his name. Brachus. Brachus
No, I got
Hell.
my notes wrong.
Yeah, Brachus Hellscale.
Okay.
Fervor Brim's Hollow was the leader of that guild, but he did not fight. He sent these guys to fight.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have to fix my notes.
Fervor Brim's Hollow, you learned, was a one-horned tiefling.
He was the tiefling. Tiefling. Spelling problems.
No worries.
Yeah, I'd like to find the Dragonborn of the Flames Fury.
Sure. Give me. Oh. So, Sildar, you walk out of the bowels of the thing of the arena and towards the palace. You know that you need to probably speak with the guard, the captain of the guard, here in Navos. You find the office of the guards fairly busy. There was just a festival the previous day and one of the biggest events of the year probably. And the human man sitting there is like, "Oh, Master Sildar, good to see you. Can I help you? Are you here to report anything?"
I'm looking for the Dragonborn of the Flames Fury.
Oh, well, I think they left yesterday. I don't know for sure, but I can look into it if you wish.
If you could, it'd be greatly appreciated. He owes me a conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go check. She kind of walks off, and you hear some footsteps coming behind you. Oh, excuse me. Can I help you?
I turn around.
As you turn around, Sildar, you see a mid-30s to early 40s a human man, kind of messy black hair with that kind of stereotypical graying on the temples of Navosian men. He wears really loose-fitting leathers that seem to allow for like a significant amount of movement, and he has just like an absolute fuckload of like very tiny hand crossbows, just like attached all over his armor. You would recognize this individual as Mikhail Jackalbound. This is the captain of the guard here in Navos. Oh, you're Sildar, right? You're you're one of the heroes, Magic and Muscle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I really like your style, boy. You're quite a good fighter.
Thank you. I do my best. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, well, what brings you into the office? It's been real hectic after that festival, but we kept crime down to a pretty good minimum. I'm very impressed with my men this event.
Good to hear the festival was a fantastic time. But I'm actually here looking for the Dragonborn of the Flames Fury.
Oh, Mr. Hellskill, right?
I believe so. I never really caught his name.
Ah, Brachus Hellscale. Name. I don't have any problems giving you that name. Been more than a few wanted posters with his name, if you catch my meaning. None currently
Gotcha.
active, unfortunately, so I can't send you after the guy. But I can
I'm
tell
just looking for a conversation.
well, last I heard and last I knowed, him and the rest of the Flames Fury were spotted getting on a boat heading east on the river. My guess is they're heading towards the Inner Sea, probably looking for work over in Imperia where people don't know how bad they fucked up.
Okay, then. It's
Did
disappointing. He owes me.
I'm sorry. Did he commit a crime? Is there some report that we need to make?
No, he owes me some answers. He has.
So this is personal then?
Yes.
Ah,
He was supposed to tell me at the end of our fight, but I might have hit him a little too hard.
well, I have a book if you want to read it on interrogation techniques that don't involve, getting physical.
Hold that thought. I might take you up on that offer another
Alright.
time.
Well, hey, you and your buddy ever get hungry? Want some really good brunch? Head down to Blink Cafe. My mama runs it.
Okay, I will make a note of that.
Maybe
I'll
I'll.
let Tim know.
Well, oh, yeah. Do you know is he a dog person? Are you a dog person?
I have no issues with dogs. I love them. I'm not sure about Timon though.
Ah, you'll be fine then.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you
And
as
I
well.
appreciate your assistance.
Hope we can work together sometime.
I look forward to it.
He goes in, starts barking orders, and yeah, where do you go next? You go to meet up with Timon.
I'm gonna go find Cassius.
Oh, okay. You find Cassius in his room, and you see he is packing up clothes and putting away weapons. Well, look who it is.
Heroes of the Realm. We did it. All of the
Ah.
training because of you.
Damn right it was because of me. You guys didn't know your ass from your elbows when you first got here. Tripping over each other. Him making you float up into the sky. Now look at you. Fighting like a team. Winning like a team. Now you're fucking heroes.
Hell yeah. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I
Packing
figured.
up?
Yeah, I figured I'd take a break from all this hero training bullshit. At least until they need me again. Not gonna need me for another 6 months at least, as long as you two don't fucking die. I'm gonna head back to Dwinmire.
Why Dwinmire?
Home. That's where I'm originally from. Been a real fucking long time, though. They probably don't remember me.
What if there was an offer for you to stay for a little bit longer?
Stay here in the arena?
Quite the arena. I was kind of thinking more better place. The Heroes Keep.
What would I be doing at the Heroes Keep?
We're still gonna need some training before everything goes to hell.
Damn right you are.
And who better than you?
Not a single fucking person better. So
I'd
what?
be willing to
You want me to come up there just to kick your asses, or you want me to do something else? And kick your asses.
I mean, I could find work for you, but a bit of both. We need some training, and I'm sure in case we have some unwanted company, some help keeping the keep safe would be great as well.
Well, I'm only gonna be captain of your guard, nothing less. I ain't fucking answering to anybody else.
I wouldn't want you to answer to anybody else.
All right. Well, the way I see it, you give me 200 gold, I can find some so-so people to help guard. Probably gonna be trustworthy. You give me 500 gold, I get you some top-notch fighters who you can trust. You have my word on that.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was going to offer you 500 gold to begin with.
Hey,
I want the best of the best, and you being the leader.
I got you. All right. I'll put my feelers out. I'll see who's interested. Yes, I see.
I trust your judgment.
All right. Well, guess I got a new destination. Still got a fucking pack though. Get the fuck out of my room.
I'll leave you to it, Cass.
He has a pep in his step as well.
And then I took out the 500,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go back to Timon.
All right.
Can I say when he approaches Timon, Timon does not have a pep in his step?
Ha ha.
What the hell's wrong with you? What, you went to go see Ashley?
I hired everyone, and they're talking about a ranger for a guard. I've spent 1,400 gold, but I've secured everyone.
Jesus, man.
You should not trust me with money. I don't know what the upkeep of a castle is. I was a kid when I lived in one.
I had nothing to do with the funds.
Well, I'll tell you this. I got us recruited Cass.
Oh,
He's
he's
gonna
following
find the
me?
best of the best.
Oh no. I thought I was done with the scoldings.
Come on, we're still gonna need training. And who better?
So do we hire this ranger?
You just let Cassius decide if you want to.
We
was
also
that?
didn't tell Cassius Batonda's husband.
No, I didn't. There's a reason for that.
Well, yeah, we can
Oh, it's...
we can timey-wimey stuff so that you took care of that. That's fine. The last thing that we'll do today, or we call it, is you will walk over and get the bounties. And this is where the world opens up, my friends. And it is at this moment that more than one ticking clock starts.
Oh, God.
A ticking clock that you are aware of is in 6 months' time, the apex will happen. And you will have to be there to fight it. But there are other clocks that are happening that you don't know about, that you'll have to figure out in time. But this world is living. This world is going to be evolving and reacting to you. So, I'm going to share this with you guys. This is
I rolled to figure out the other clocks.
This is a link that we will be using often. This is where I will put letters that you guys find. This is where I will put bounties from other places that you get. It will be used off and on. So, for the audience, what they are getting is a Google Doc with a bunch of different bounties on it. The first one you guys will surmise is from Simon. This is the one that Simon Farlight posted. It says, "Folks of fortitude required.
My phone.
Individuals of strength, cunning, and wile required for research and competition. The great Simon Farlight is hosting a monster slaying contest to further his research of said monsters. Information and location of the monsters will be provided by His Greatness upon arrival to his residence. 5,000 pieces reward. An additional 100 gold pieces per research item retrieved." Simon did let you know that if you talk to him before the end of the day tomorrow, he will teleport you to his tower, and you could just start the mission. Otherwise, if you wait until after tomorrow, you're going to have to travel there.
Okay.
I would recommend getting horses because it's much faster to move around on horses than it is. Oh, this next job is fun. I like this one a lot. And I'm going to read it for the audience. I'm going to read it exactly as it says on the thing. Streetlighters needed in Edenfall. Streetlights have gone unlit for the past many months. Someone is needed to light the way. Must be reliable and preferably tall. Please contact Regent Joseph in the town hall. Oh God, it ate him! It ate him right in front of me! Please, help! And he will have a discussion about payment. Please do not come unless seriously considering this. It's at the window! It's watching me right now, waiting for me to request. We appreciate any assistance.
I don't know
Oh my
about that
God.
one.
The next one is
Number one.
spelled terribly, but I'm going to try to pronounce it as phonetically as possible. Totally legit Master Hunt. Go the number 2. Old forest outside, or old cave outside forest before Rose Tower. Many hamsters to heal. Lots gold for healing. From totally real human man. But yeah, those are your available jobs. So if you hop over to the map on Roll20, Simon's Tower is right here. I'm pinging. There we go. That's Simon's Tower. The totally legit monster hunt is on the coastline, north of the Tower of Roses. And Edenfall is right here. And then the Hero's Keep is right here.
Okay.
Those doesn't sound batshit insane.
It
It's
is
kind of insane.
it is going to take you by foot. You can travel 15 miles a day. On horseback you can travel 30. So it may not be a bad idea to get horses. If you want to get a cart, you can get a cart as well. You guys have enough money to afford horses and a cart if you wanted to, or a horse and a cart, or 2 horses, whatever you want. But those are your options. I think we are going to call it there for tonight, and we can discuss in the chat which option you want to go. But it is getting very late for me, and I am crashing out hard. So, we're going to call it there for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I had a great time. This was a really good session.
Oh yeah.
It's always a lot of fun to see how different campaigns go, but also like the same decisions that get made. So far, literally every single campaign, and I've run this game 6 times now. Everyone has chosen Tanda and Cassius. Every single person has chosen Tanda and Cassius. And it makes me so happy because it's like, oh, good. They're NPCs that people like. I love it. Cool. All right. Bye. I'm gonna call it. Oh God, need to tell people about our stuff. I stream another game every other Sunday. This coming Sunday, in fact, at 2. Yeah, you're right. At 2 p.m. Eastern time. So go ahead and check that out. I think it's 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm real bad with time zones, but that's when we stream. We're doing Storm King Slender. It's a lot of fucking fun. So join in there. We do this game every other Thursday. So tune in next time to see what these guys are doing. We put all of it on YouTube, on my YouTube at Helix D&D at YouTube. What do you guys do? Say your stuff.
Go ahead, 50.
I stream a bunch of D&D. I'm in a campaign with obviously Helix, one with Jared, and another one with my buddy, or our buddy. And I mainly play competitive FPS shooters and Rocket League. But I'm usually live most nights.
I'm C2A Jared. I stream almost nightly after work, about 12:30 a.m. I do an unhealthy amount of Overwatch. Competitive. I also do D&D almost every other weekend, sometimes every weekend. The DM for one game that 50 is a part of. Currently working on setting up a second campaign for another group. And I play in a buddy of ours, as well as Helix, every other Thursday. But thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.